Hello guys, good to see you. How is everybody doing? Jesus, there's so many of you actually already in the chat. Awesome. Really nice to see you. Guys, I can already see that there are questions regarding the DLC. I'm not, you're not disappointing as always. So guys, to start with, I wanted to mention something. I've been talking in the past to you multiple times that this is my private stream, right? And that is something I'm doing on my own initiative. This is not a PR initiative, and I'm not a PR guy, right? I'm just a dev, right? Who tries to, be close to you and provide you with interesting stuff. But this is not a part of our marketing or PR campaign of any sort. And I saw you guys discussing it in a chat already. You know that sometimes my words are really taken out of context from the stream. So I will be really limiting the number of answers I'm giving regarding any patches, DLCs, and so on. I completely understand that you're all excited and you want to see, okay, what's gonna happen, what we'll actually do. But this is amazing for me. I'm really thankful for it. But I won't be really taking too many questions regarding DLC and patches and so on. As soon as we'll be able to, we'll talk to you. Last time when I was, interrogating Hellman, I made a joke that was our internal joke actually from the stream, because people were asking me, Pavel, blink if DLC is coming. And I did the same, and I think people in the chat understood me very clearly, but then, those who have been actually here just maybe from time to time, or seen that on Reddit and other places, didn't know what it means, gave it different context and so on. I really want to limit the confusion from that, so please so I will limit the answers regarding DLC and patches and so on. However, nothing else changes. So that's the first announcement. I'll reiterate it during the stream because there's many people that join us during the stream and so on. So I'll just make sure that everybody knows. Also, Sapphire has been multiple times repeating that on the chat already, so I hope you guys will see it. The rules about this stream. First of all, we have a bunch of different reds on the chat. If you see anybody on the chat speaking with a diamond icon, you can be sure that this is a person from the red team. I already saw Michał Brzeźniak, our cinematic designer. I already saw Miles Tost, our senior level designer. It's always a pleasure, guys, to have you here. If you have questions for any of these guys, regarding any speciality, regarding the game dev and so on, what we are doing, just poke them, just ask the question directly. And I see also that Dilara joined us. Thank you, Dilara, for being here. Dilara is our graphic designer in marketing and so on. So you can also poke her regarding that kind of things. She's also posting very often on Twitter, Hare graphics. Now, we also have our fantastic moderators. We have Ayano. Ayano is our UI producer. She's also streaming, and you have her in my recommended streamers. And of course, you have Sapphire, who I already mentioned. Sapphire is my girlfriend, and she's our mod since very beginning, actually guarding, making sure that we all can have fun here. Now, as I already see Lord of Rivia. Thank you, Lord of Rivia, for being here. So, guys, the thing that you have actually seen a moment ago, that's actually the layout that Lord of Rivia has been working on, and there's actually more to come. I really invite you to actually use the emotes and so on. As you can see, with Lord of Rivia, we had this idea to do it in a way that you have this Witcher combined with Cyberpunk, but in a chibi form. So there's ton of different things that I've been working on, or are referencing our games in some manner. So I hope that I hope that you will like it. And just guys, please use the emotes and so on. I hope you will have fun. Really, like Lord of Rivia did an absolute stellar job. In like coming days, me and Lord of Rivia, Tristan, because that's his name, will tweet, from time to time, things regarding that, things regarding his layout and links and so on, so you can check him out. Yeah, I see another questions about the patch 1.3. I was just talking about it a moment ago, guys. Love the new layout from Ayano. Thank you so much. Tyler's asking how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling good, Tyler. Thank you. Thank you for being with us, Tyler. By the way, guys, if you don't know Tyler McVicker, he is a YouTuber, influencer, and as somebody called him, I think, a YouTube celebrity. Very often he's doing stuff regarding a Cyberpunk. You can check his channel, and so on. And regarding the patch, as I said multiple times, we will talk to you via official channels at the moment when we will be ready with it. So yes. Okay, guys, before we jump to the questions and so on, because there's already a ton of it. Pavel is my uncle. Fantastic, Tyler. That is a very interesting thing what you're saying, but okay. Thank you, Tyler. So before we'll actually jump to the questions and so on, I think that there is something we need to address. And I was talking to you before that we will, as devs, basically what we are doing very often when we are working on new content and so on, and working on the game, in general, we are doing reviews, right? Like reviews is something focused on like, the best, like the best, like getting the best out of the, getting the best out of the content that we have designed, right? So what I have for you is another stage. Oh, thank you so much for Cogito for gifting the subs to the community. You guys are amazing. Please do not remember that you don't have to sub. I really appreciate it, and I really put a lot of effort into the streams, but just, we are here to have fun and talk about the game and learn. Okay, now, guys, so considering that, what we are going to do another stage of the meme review, and the memes have been going really strong this this week. You guys have been absolutely fucking unleashed. I was really laughing my ass off. I won't be reviewing the memes that were disrespectful in some way, not for me, but for others, okay? So believe me, I'll skip that part, okay? I'll skip that part. So first meme review, very interesting reference. I mean, thank you for calling it Sasko Sundays. I really love that. It's really awesome that we have that. So guys, how do you rate this meme? How do you rate this meme? It's pretty cool, I have to admit. Interesting choice. I mean, I guess 3 out of 10. Tyler, you're harsh as hell. -1. Okay, let's move on. -2. Okay, you Michał, 20 out of 77. You guys are harsh today. You guys are harsh today. You love it? Okay, I'm glad. Okay then. So let's move on. 2 out of 10, 4.2 out of 1. Very interesting scale. All hail Sasko. Okay. Thank you, Big Bow Maccraft 4W. Though your nicknames, guys, are very challenging. By the way, the as you can see, also the badges has changed, and when you're subbed for the first one, you get the bullet from V. Anyway, let's move on to actually the next one. So this next one meme is actually pretty advanced. I have to admit. I need to open it, I think, on a separate screen so that I will be able to read it, because for me it's actually fairly small when I'm seeing here. So you can see here that there is this looks like some kind of posters. Some kind of a posters, October 4, 2021. Interesting, okay, interesting time. Jesus, thank you, Tyler, for gifting the subs. You're awesome. Okay then. So let's go, because I think we have few names that you may recognize here. So apparently Ayano is streaming the art of graceful moderation on Twitch, and how my cosplay experience helps me deal with 14-year-old weeps. Bonus content, top 10 international swear words I learned right before using the banhammer. Yeah, it's actually a reference to what Ayano's doing on her streams, so it's actually pretty awesome. So the next one is actually coming from Michał Brzeźnik. So check this out, Michał. How to make cinematic miracles happen every day and collaborate with strong-minded, opinionated, creative people from other teams. No, Pavel, a tilt pan is not a baking dish. Oh, and that time when I met Keanu and he told me I'd be a big-time Hollywood producer someday. So I hope Michał, you're liking it. There's another one from Kaitek. I'm not sure if Kaitek is today with us. Kaitek is our acting lead cinematic designer. So from Kaitek is, through the move from third person to first person was immersive. Check out this sneak peek on a 3D VR edition of the game running on the Red Cube super secret engine. No more Warp X. To be honest, the demo is still waiting on board approval, but YOLO. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see, Michał, that you already see it. Okay, guys, so next one is actually from Philip Weber. Philip is our acting lead quest designer. He was here actually a few times on the stream multiple times, once as my guest. Philip goes, the political process of a revolutionary samurai, a comparative reconsideration of Japan's Meiji restoration. Note from the organizers, nerd alert. Yeah, it's basically a reference to Philip talking about influences that came together to actually create the Takemura as a character. Okay, guys, the next one is from Lilaya. So the next one, Lilaya, is, by the way, our community manager, a really wonderful person. Lilaya is also streaming, actually, from time to time, World of Warcraft. So Lilaya, the joys of community management and handling gamers' feedback, preserving sanity through meditation, breathing, and relaxation techniques to use prior to opening your inbox. Yeah. Then Miles Tost. Miles, by the way, is our senior level designer. He's also streaming. And Miles goes, the underappreciated art of door accessibility management in level design, from placement along a wall to which side the door opens, a tour tutorial from the Meister. Note from the organizers, Tost Spender is widely credited with teaching Donald Norman the design concept of affordance. I hope Miles, you're liking it. Yeah, Miles is here. Okay, cool. And then the last one is actually from me. The last one is actually from me. Visual storytelling through environment and objects, detailed video review and design commentary on Broom Closet in Cyberpunk 2077. You guys are savage. Anyway, having that out of the way, let's move on to the next one. So this is, guys, do you recognize this one? This one is actually one of the most favorite, I think, savage but kind. Yeah, exactly. This one is one of the memes that the community is like tracking. I think one day, guys, you're going to solve it. I'm positive. 10 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I'm seeing. I recommend to visit. Okay, yeah. I recommend you guys to visit this magnificent website where a lot of detectives is working. So yes, yeah. Miles said, Pavel, careful. I'm being very careful. So anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, guys, because we have more memes to review. So this one is, of course, again about the Philip Weber. Philip's our acting lead cinematic quest designer, as I said. This is a well-known meme, right? Like every time when Philip talks about the Takemura, I think everybody was very much like just very hyped. about like hearing, you know, about that. So you can hear like just a very clear sweet lord. This one rocks from Amra. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. So. Okay then. Well, you know, I want that audience. 11 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, let's. Okay, guys. I'm glad you like it. I find it like I think it's a pretty cool use of the format. So let's move on to the next one. So, so this is actually a reference to our streams, right? So you guys probably know one of the members of the street of the community, right? The Revolver Ocelota. So Revolver Ocelota is a guy who's like known for asking really good questions. Like his questions are actually fucking fantastic. But those are like the longest questions. Like it literally takes a screen for me to read it, right? Like when I have a chat like this, like it literally takes a screen. To read it sometimes. So literally like yeah, it's sometimes it's like a fucking novel to just read that stream. So anyhow, that's just yet another one. Yeah, exactly. Revolver Ocelota is of course with us. Yeah, but it's awesome. I actually really appreciate good questions. Sorry guys, I'm already crying from laughter. Okay, we have more to go. So this one is actually this one's pretty cool. This one is referencing Teddy Calavera, who's very often gifting subs to the stream, and it's really cool. You know, the reference to the opera, giving subs and so on. So a cute little one. I picked those memes because they just acknowledge the community. So and I think this is cool and this is important. So. This is really nice. I'm not sure if Teddy Calavera is with us today or if he's gonna be here. I probably suspect so bad, but it's cool. It's cool. Okay then. Ofra loves Cyberpunk. I don't know. I hope she does. Okay then, guys. Let's move on to the next one. So this one is referring to my playstyle, that, you know, sometimes I'm maybe not too stealthy, which, you know, today I'm going to, you know, as I told you, like what we are doing on the stream, I'm playing like a speedrun of Cyberpunk, stealth speedrun. So this is basically what I'm doing. With grenade build, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Pavel time for stealth. Yeah, exactly. Anyhow, let's leave this one aside. Let's move to the last one. That I have picked. Grown Man when the Never Fade Away plays. Actually, and this is a really excellent one. I was like, okay, this one is a really cool use of a template. Also like a poor kid. Crying so much, but yeah, I think everybody feels like this. I think at the moments when this is playing, really. So, guys, having that out of the way, I think this would be it for a this will be it for the stream review for the memes review for today. What I'm going to do, I will switch to the game right now, so we can already start playing, because as you can see, I already have the game. And let me really quickly check why it doesn't recognize the source. Okay, I think you can see right now the game, right? Sorry guys for this blunder. By some reason it messed up my screens. Okay, I think that is it. So I will now start loading the game. There is and I will turn off the music because we have too many things going on.
Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday?
Okay, then there's a really cool thing, you know, a really cool thing regarding these screens. Actually, you have probably realized, right, that we are like switching those screens and changing those screens regularly when, you know, when the important events in the story happen. I don't know. Did you ever, Arasaka apart? Hello. Did you ever like listen them to the end? Because there's always like a small thing
Heard the EMPs were knocking
at the end of the. At the end of each loading.
Led to 120 mil in damages all in all.
Don't think I ever saw that screen. Yeah, it's actually something, you know, we are replacing them quite often. I think Cyberpunk is from... Oh, and here you have Johnny.
Just to get your hands on one dude. You got some cojones, V.
You got some cojones, V. Apparently we have some cojones. Okay, guys. 30 hours of gameplay. Well, I mean, my stream is already, I think, 60 hours at this point, and well, I mean, holy fuck, what's going on there? Okay, guys, yeah, basically, it depends on where are you in the story, hence the loading backgrounds. Exactly, like loading backgrounds are actually changing depending of where you are as a player in the given moment. Let me actually select this one. I've never really actually heard Johnny talk in those loading screen, but I saw the voice lines in the files. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, he does speak. It's just like the way how those screens are done, and I don't think all of them have Johnny speak, but some of them do. And it's normally like this, that they're like Johnny is actually later. So, okay then, guys. Yeah, I see that there is something there. Well, actually go here, because I am hunting something. Ooh, legendary item components. Thank you for pointing it out. Judy, there's a question, Judy or Panam? I don't know. Probably Panam, but honestly, it's like picking, you know, between my left or right hand, or like between picking like, you know, what leg I don't want to have, or like picking with what between which kids I don't like, you know. It's this kind of a choice. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you remember, but what we were doing last time was we have been here playing for keeps, right? This dude, I think he has lost his implant. Yeah, I think I was an eye that he lost playing cards or something along those lines. So we are on a mission. We are Team Juby. Team Juby. We are on the mission actually to try to get it. So guys, let me go back to my jam, and I hope the LCS Pavo is back after a short break I had. Oh, check that headshot. Check that headshot, you know. Here you go. Really cool. Okay. Okay, guys. Because there's always constantly like bazillion dudes running at me because we are at the place where Tiger Claws are. A question from Penguin Gamer. What's your favorite character in Cyberpunk? Oh God. It's such a difficult question because you guys ask me that. It's so hard to say because, like, for instance, like Skippy is fantastic, right? I love Skippy as a character, but in the same time, you know, I love Meredith Stout. She's just an awesome character. Also partially because oh God, this badass. Why they always kick my ass so hard here in this place? By the way, I have double jump already, so hello. It's gonna be much better. So honestly, I have so many characters that I like. I for instance, like Carrie quite a lot. Let me just switch my gun, because I think yeah, exactly, because we are in this, I'm going to get the lazy and try not to die. By the way, we are playing on hard, so those dudes are fucking horrible. Okay, that was decent. That was decent. Jesus, she's really burning. Okay, guys. Yeah, I see that Sapphire is our moderator and my girlfriend. I think that I see that Sapphire is reminding you guys that I won't be talking about DLC and patches and so on. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and I'll just reiterate, because sometimes my words from the streams are taken out of context, and they basically land in and they mean something completely different than I meant. In that case, I won't be commenting anymore at all on this kind of topics, because I think that it doesn't really help, you know, and we will talk to you as soon as we can regarding the patches, DLCs, and any future plans, okay? I hope you understand. I really don't want to, like, because last time, a joke that was clearly a joke for everybody who's attending the streams and so on, that was our internal, Jesus, that police officer is really, really reluctant. Something that was very clearly a joke in our internal thing here on the streams has been taken completely out of context. And I really don't want that. Because, you know, I've been really honest with you all the time when we are here, and when you're asking me questions, I'm really doing my best to always answer as clearly as I can, but I really have no control of what is actually happening to what I'm saying after the streams. And unfortunately, I'm seeing it from time to time, you know, on YouTube, on Reddit, you know, that things are completely taken out of context, and what I'm saying is given a completely different meaning, right? A meaning that I didn't intend. This police officer is really fucking reluctant. Okay, I'm going to steal the car, I think, right at this point. There's a question from Machiavelli, why most of missions in Cyberpunk are mostly on ground. Buildings and roofs are rarely used. Huh, interesting question. Yeah, I see, I read whole your question, huh. I actually don't really know, like, it wasn't like a limitation really of any sort that we had as a designer, so it was more or less like a creative choice. I mean, the other thing is that as designers, what we need to do, and we need to make sure that, woohoo, yes, I managed to escape, guys. What we need to do, we need to make sure that also, like, we are paying attention, you know, how the game is working, you know. And sometimes when you have too much data, when you have too many things actually going on in the game, you know, you have the buildings that have too many layers, you have too many enemies, too many NPCs and whatnot, so everything that's actually a burden in some way for a memory, it's of course a problem, right? So we as designers, we of course will need to follow it, but in a way we really didn't have this many limitations here in Cyberpunk. So like when we wanted to do, you know, something like high up and so on, we did. So in a lot of ways, I think it just happened purely because that was what was fitting more to the given story that I was telling, and I believe that was the reason for most of the cases. I would say, because I really don't recall like us discussing, you know, not picking high up places or roofs because of some technical reasons or some limitations or whatnot. There is a lot of police here, and they really don't like when I shoot these gangsters. I really need to be careful. But anyway, guys, we survived. No death on the stream so far. There's a question from Mikey Cannon. Pava, would you ever sign up for a real Securial Soul program if it existed in the future? Huh. You know what? I think the answer would be if I'm going to be a good person, you know, if I will turn out to be a good person in my life, and people will want to keep me for longer, I would probably do so. So if I will be remembered as a person that was valuable and you know, needed, and well, I don't know, brought some joy to people's lives, I would probably do it. Otherwise, no. I think that's the... No, I'm not dying. I'm refusing to die. No way. Illegal activity? Are you fucking joking? Oh shit. I have shot that poor bastard there. Okay, maybe they won't chase me. Oh, they will. Okay. Holy hell. Sorry, guys. Fuck! Oh, no, I'm not dying. I'm not dying here. No, I'm not dying here. I need a car. I need a car to escape. Collateral victims again. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was talking about me being a good person. You know, not really too good of a person when I'm trying to kill those gangsters and there's like, you know, there are like people being killed on way. Holy fuck. Who's shooting me? God. What is this street that there's nobody here? Okay, because they are here. I see. I was looking towards the wrong direction. Hello? Oh. Okay, guys. That is difficult. I have to admit that my playstyle is not allowing for too much accuracy. I think that that meme that we've seen might have been quite accurate, I would say. Gamedev question: how will the raw power of the next-gen consoles change video game storytelling, according to you? What is your opinion? Actually, a really cool question. With the I think here when we're playing like Cyberpunk, I'm of course playing on PC, in a pretty powerful PC. If you want to check it, you can check on my in my about page, in my specs page on Twitch. And basically what it does to us, I think as a creators, it just allows us to like do much more stuff. Like for instance, like I'll just give you an example. Like when I was building a scene for Priscilla in Witcher 3, I actually did that together with Igor Sarzyński. Igor is our cinematic director. So when I did that together, like one of the limitations we had was number of NPCs on the screen, right? So every time when we were building a scenes and situations when we have lots of different NPCs fighting or lots of NPCs present, you need to be so damn fucking careful all the time, you know, what situations you're designing, you know, to just make sure that those situations are not implying that there will be like crowds of people and so on, because all the tech is, you know, there are always limitations that you have to count on as a dev, you know, and sure, you know, like when I was doing, I don't know, Burial of Bran in Witcher 3, when I was doing the Priscilla's concert, when I was doing the actually with Michał Brzeźniak, we were doing together the concert of Samurai in the Red Dirt, right? With just like a supreme. It's always something that you really need to be. Are you serious that that was illegal activity? It's not illegal. I'm just shooting bad people. Okay, it's fine. Happening? Damn it, what's happening? I mean, I'm punishing you. So like one of the most important things for me as a creator is like the fact that I can actually create more epic scenarios, more epic scenes and so on. You know, when I was doing Battle of Kermoren for The Witcher 3, it was so difficult, you know, to just like foresee all the problems and so on for different platforms and making sure that actually for all the players, it will be an enjoyable experience, you know, and those things are so hard to control sometimes. I mean, with complete honesty, like, just, you know, because like some enemies, you know, the AI, so like the combat itself consumes a bit more, I would say, power. But then, you know, if you have an enemies that have like, I would say, lots of different VFX, like for instance, the hounds that the Wild Hunt had with them in The Witcher 3, you always need to pay attention to that. And that's super important for you as a dev. So basically, like for me as a dev, always when I'm working, like the fact that we actually have more powerful machines and they're like I would say more popular, so much more players have them, it actually makes it much more possible to actually do all those epic scenes, all those battle scenes, you know, situations when we are actually fighting and so on in really epic scenarios. Like, I remember Battle of Kermoren was such a bitch to optimize. It was such a difficult quest for me to put together and make sure that actually it works well, you know, for all kinds of players. So that was difficult. Yeah. So, like me personally, as a creator, I'm really excited about the fact that I'll be able to do just much more epic scenes, like epic situations like this, you know? Because coming up with them is not really difficult. Okay. Aha, Kashu Haunted Keycard. Okay, we got the keycard, guys. We got the keycard. Okay, so we need to steal that implant now. Thank you for the answer, no problem. No problem, thank you for the question. I actually love the questions like this. How is it for you as a quest designer to play Cyberpunk as a final product from Penguin Gamer? Is it different for you than playing a game you haven't worked on? Oof, absolutely, absolutely. Because like the thing is, when you work on something, you know, you end up having this mix of knowledge. You know, like you know some things about the game that used to work and work right now, and you have this collage of informations, I would say, in your head. So when you're playing right now, I'm being constantly surprised by some things. And you know, guys, this is our stream number 15, right? For the 15th time, we're meeting here each other and like to talk about the game and just have fun, you know, together. And I'm constantly discovering new stuff. Okay, we have this keycard here as well. And it's completely different experience, you know, because I'm just constantly getting surprised. Like, even though I have played all the quests, you know, or majority of the quests in the last form, because, like, of course, you know, our quest director, Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz, also has been, like, reviewing them and so on, and working with quest designers on it. I'm being constantly surprised by stuff. Like, you know, our quest designers and our cinematic designers very often have been putting things into the game that they actually didn't expect to find and didn't expect to see. So it's actually, I would say it's so much more fun actually to play the game you worked on. But you know what, guys, what's actually the most fun in all that? Playing it with you. You know? Playing it with you. It's the most fun. I have to admit, because like playing Cyberpunk solo is damn fucking awesome. Like, I absolutely fucking love this game. I have to tell you, like, I like working on Witcher and then working on Cyberpunk. Like, my main motivation, my dream was to do everything I can to make Cyberpunk the best possible game, so that from years to come, people will be remembering, will be repeating it. Same thing that happened to The Witcher. You know, when we've been designing Witcher 3 in like 2011, 2012, 13, I was just dreaming and thinking, God, it would be so awesome if people one day, like 10 years from now, will think about The Witcher and say Witcher 3 and say, Jesus, this is such an amazing game, such a classic. And I was dreaming to make it work like that for Cyberpunk. And for me, it's a really, really awesome game. I love it. I know that not everything is perfect, that there's a ton of stuff to improve. But guys, I talked to you about that actually before, that we didn't make, you know, Witcher 3 without Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, right? This is a completely new formula, completely new thing. And there's so many things that we try to do completely differently and so on. So, and I think some things succeeded and some things didn't, and we'll learn from that. But as I said, the most fun for me is play this game with you, because you can't imagine how great it is for me, like how much fun I'm having here every week when we are playing. So yeah, and thank you for being here, honestly, so fucking awesome. Okay guys, we got the eye. Deposit the implement at the drop point. Okay, I'll deposit the implement, but before, let's check the computer. Cyberpunk 10 out of 10. Thank you so much for your kind comment. Revolver Salota, I see your question and it's shorter this time around. Holy shit. That's impossible. Okay, I'll jump to your question in a second. Let me just check this computer, okay? Let me just check this computer, because I want to like balance playing. Okay, there's some files.
Huh. House is raking it in. Wonder what the boss has to say about it.
Ah, interesting. At first glance, the see-through X3 looks like any other deck of cards. Those with optic implants, combined with our latest Seer X3 software, can see the other side of a card. Therefore, a casino-employed player can control the course of the game without arousing any of other players' suspicions. Casinos that have purchased the see-through 3 have reported an average increase of profits of 34%. Holy shit. No matter how you look at it, it's worth the investment to read the operating instructions, run the CRX3 software, and enter a license code. Okay, let's check the message. Proposition from Woodman to Rookie Johnson. By the way, guys, we talked about it a bit. I really love the way how our open world team combined the things in the main story together with the open world content like this, right? I really like it personally as a creator and as a player. Like when I play it, I love to see those things, that actually those characters exist outside of the quests only, because it gives them so much more, they feel so much more real, right? Okay, let me read it. Hey, let's talk about yesterday, the casino. I admit I looked out big time, but why make such a scene out of it? I won the scratch fair and square. Having your goons toss me out the window was a little unnecessary. Don't you think? Wasn't very nice either. And I don't like it when people aren't nice to me. Oh, no shit. I must just have to be not nice to them in return, or their loved ones. It's such a like an interesting thread. I might just not have to be not nice to them in return. On that note, I found out they have a son of a previous marriage. I even have his still. Address too. You're a smart guy, you know where this is going. So allow me to make you a proposition. Transfer me what I won, the exact amount, or say goodbye to your boy. Sounds fair. Best voice actor in the base, bear none. Thank you so much. I don't think this one was particularly cool, but you know what? I mean, we'll see. Hopefully we'll have more of it. Due to the items being repeatedly stolen, we have had to change the locks in the shop. Keys will only be available on collateral. Maybe that will fucking teach you something. Lean said it to all. Cool. Okay. Cool. What is this? What is this dildo kind of an object, by the way? What do you guys think? Oh, I think it's like some kind of like a tea. Like a tea. Yeah. Service or something. Anyhow, let's just check this place before we all go out. Have I been here? Oh, guys, by the way, toilet. You know, how do you rate it again? You know, some interesting spot. By the way, it's a cool reference. A pretty decent toilet, by the way. You know, a crack here and there. You know, nothing too extraordinary. You know, pretty spacious and so on. I'm kind of concerned that there's no toilet paper, but okay, or no muscles. You know, so it might be problematic slightly for anybody using it, but you know. Oh god. Shraft wrote everything's dildo with enough lube. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess so. Let's not go into this route, though. Let's not go into this route, because I think I have actually checked the whole location already. Did I? I think I have. So that's a bit. That's a smaller one, but I have to say that street story here has been pretty fucking nice. I like that. Okay, guys, let's leave it at the drop point. Holy fuck. Okay. They know that I've been nasty here. Jesus, I just hope that nobody will shoot me. Really nice alcove. Okay, a bit of a shashwick. Oh, I can steal the latte. Cool, I did. Nice. Deposit job item. Okay, done. Okay, guys, another gig out of the way. Nice. Limpex wrote, okay, I'm going to sleep. Jesus, I hope it was not me who forced you to sleep. I hope it's just late in your place.
Maybe try a little harder next time, okay? Get closed, and thanks.
Right. Okay, okay. Regina just left this like long, suggestive pose at the end. Yeah, because I was killing people, right? Bartimeus Flow, hi. Hey, good to see you. Okay then, guys, let's jump into another one. Because I think we have a bit more to clean up. There's a side job and then there's one. Let's maybe just try this one first. While I'm looking at some questions from you. Yeah, I see the behind-the-scenes story, but I just always talk about the behind-the-scenes story things when we actually have a good topic. So I see it, Romulus. Don't worry about it. I'm always trying or doing my best to go through all of them during the stream. So don't worry about it. Okay, that's that looks not nice. Hello, I'm going. I'm not going to stop here. Romulus, thank you. No problem. Thank you, Romulus, for being here, by the way. I appreciate it. It's really awesome that you're here. How this... okay, this path is leading us sort of a way around. There's a praying icon new patch soon. I mean, I've been talking about it just a bit at the beginning of the stream, so I won't be repeating too much. I think, like as Miles suggested, I will probably put the disclaimer about the patch on the Nightbot, so Nightbot will be regularly posting that, so you guys won't feel that I'm ignoring your questions, because I'm definitely not. Okay. Go to the Tiger Class Dojo. Do not raise the alarm. Optional. Guys, are they serious? Are they doing it to me? No. I think I may... Do not laugh of me. No, I mean, it might be difficult. Okay. Well, anyway, let's try it. Okay, guys, let's try it. Let's try it. Saving the game. Fuck it. Saving the game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Another stealth mission. They being like open world designers, yeah. Stealth challenge. Yeah, stealth incoming. Okay, I'm stealthing. Guys, how is it going so far? Okay. Wait, there is a part there. Can I jump there? I have double jump. Ooh! Haha! How? Oh shit! I'm on a hostile area. Holy crap! Okay, there's the antenna to jack in. Let's try actually this one. Well, let's see what happens. Oh. Okay, I'm not too good in this stuff, am I? Well, anyway, we extracted some components, guys. Let's move on. Let's try to... So, so far this is the longest stealth mission we have ever played. Right? Isn't it? There's this camera there. Okay. Turn off. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Another stealth. Yeah, best mission. Ghost of Night City. Yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly. Holy fuck. Somebody's shouting there. Damn, this is so fucking cool, by the way, guys. Actually. Okay, there's somebody look... Wait, there is a second camera. Okay. Let me just look here. Oh, by the way, guys, I talked about it a bit before, but that's the opening thing that the guys were referring to. Cool. Okay. I just wanted to check the roof here. Okay. No, this is all okay. Holy shit, it's so tense. It's so tense. Crouching Pavel hidden Sasko, exactly. Palpatino. Yes, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Oof. Drop a grenade. Do you think it qualifies actually as a stealth? Do you think it qualifies? Because I think you guys are you guys are trying to.
I'll fuck you myself.
I tried. I really tried. Oh, holy fuck, no. Oh, no. I literally jumped on his lap. Like, he was just sitting there. He was just sitting there. I literally jumped on his lap. Holy fuck, what the hell was that? No. That was not supposed to happen. Jesus. I said drop a bomb, not yourself. Thank you, Blaster Bro too. Yes, well, anyway. I'll know now. I'll know now. Maybe change an armor. I mean, I'm wearing what's stylish, not what's powerful. You know what I mean? Scan my main. Well, I'm okay. Scan. I mean, I know that. Okay, yes, I get it. I get you. Oh, hold. Okay, guys. I think we were all tired of the stealth already. So. Old stealth meta. Jesus, my gun is really fucking good. How I'm doing? Is it good? You love stealthing? Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go. Okay, I think that objective to do it to ghost was just impossible to achieve. So we just knew it. Oh, holy fuck. Okay. I think those guys. I think, guys, we need to change the difficulty level to a very hard, by the way, soon, because like this is no challenge for me at this point. Normally when I say those things, I always die after, so we'll see how it goes. But do you guys remember how my combat looked like at the first stream and what I'm doing right now? Oh, holy fuck! Yes. Okay. Cool. I'll just give him a grenade. Ha! Catch it, boys! Do you like my grenade? Or maybe this one? And look at that! I'm now changing weapons. Ha! Headshot! Yep. That was it, guys. You know. I'm fucking waiting for that LCS contract, by the way. If that, you know, I already got a questions that if my streaming career doesn't work, then maybe I'll just go into the OnlyFans. But, you know, there's also another route that I'm considering, which is just the LCS, you know? Okay. Look at that! Guys, I'm fucking too OP for this game. I'm way too OP. But I have to say it's so fun, actually, to shoot in this game. And I have to admit I love this gun. This is the one that I'm using right now. Okay, let's grab some loot. How are you feeling about this? My OnlyFans would be just Pavo stealthing around Night City. Nitro Wolf said it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm planning to do. Okay, guys, let's. Oh, somebody called me pussy. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Holy hell! Are they serious? By the way, this really environmental storytelling is so fucking awesome. Like, look at just the interior, you know, how you have this traditional architecture actually combined with like new modern elements, and also, you know, like you know, the fact that it's like a I would say like a gym, basically, sort of organized inside the dojo. Really cool location. I really like that. Pavo gets a job. It clouds as a doll. Oh god. Well, I mean, you know, I have master's degree in psychology, so I could as a doll, I could have done pretty well, you know. I would just talk to you, you know, all the time. Revolver Ocelota asks, the board said that you would like CDPR to be among the top 3 developers in the industry. Which creators do you consider to be top 3? Huh. Actually, really interesting. Like, I mean, so first of all, I do not think that in that message anybody implied anybody specific, right? But I understand that you asking me that, you mean like that if I have anybody anybody specific in mind, and oh, I cannot shoot through this. That's PT. Okay. For myself, I mean, definitely like one of the creators that I find absolutely amazing is the guys in Naughty Dog, and like, you know, you can like or dislike, you know, the Last of Us 2, but I mean, you cannot say that the games. Damn, I'm so fucking good in this game. But the games they did are absolutely stellar, you know. And sure, I mean, you know, I may not like some purely storytelling solutions, you know, and so on in their games, but definitely like Naughty Dog for me is just one of the best devs in the industry. Also because like they're very consistent, right? Their games are consistently good. Like, it's almost impossible to consistently produce hits, and they almost do it, but they consistently produce very high quality narrative, very high quality art. Their games are just, you know, just great. And, you know, like, you may not like some elements, you know, and some directions that picked, whatever. That's basically up to you. But I think overall, it's an absolutely excellent developer. And I will talk to you about it in a moment. Let's check this interrogation transcript. Automated transcript. No. Where's Coldridge? Inside. Inside where? Your mom. Very fucking funny. Screams in pain. I'll ask you again. Where the fuck is he? Hold on. I have to check. Yeah, he's still in your mom. That's it. Ah, not so funny now, huh? So let's talk. Where's Coldridge? And not another word about my mom. Okay, I'm done. Smart move, so? He's in the other hole now. Motherfucker! Bellows in pain. Anyway, so having that short break, let's talk about other important devs or other studios that are interesting or intriguing. Like another one that I actually really admire and really enjoy games from is the guys that did the Bastion and the guys that did Hades and Transistor, Pyre. So I think they're called Giant Bomb Games because I'm sometimes confusing their name. But it's an absolutely excellent indie dev. That again, and it's again a studio that is pretty consistently producing really high quality games. Like, I mean, okay, the Pyre hasn't been maybe that great, you know. But I mean, come on, like Bastion and and Transistor. Why I'm calling it transcript? It's because I just read transcript a moment ago. Transistor. Like, you can see absolute mastery, you know. Holy fuck, this guy is powerful. Okay, well, I'm coming for your ass. No, do not run away. Do not run away. Look at that. Not so funny anymore, right? Not so funny anymore, right? Yeah. Holy hell, he has a really clean teeth, guys, by the way. Damn. This Tiger Claws pay a ton for dentist. Anyway. So yeah, I would consider actually like in that might be like surprising, I think, maybe for some of you, but like from indie devs, the Giant Bomb, the guys are absolutely amazing. I just love their games. I love what they were doing last time and so on with it. The MMA tournament. All moves permitted. Well, then it's torment in a way if all the moves are permitted, I guess. Racy robbed Executor. Massive Culture, enter bad win, blood and not really guaranteed. Okay, that's just a very short one. Let's check it out. Zona, okay. I really love like those. Oh, did you guys see that cleaner, by the way? I was always like, I remember when I saw the concept art of that cleaner. Okay, guys, behind the scenes story by Hekalite. Oh, okay. Hekalite. So I've been speaking about it a bit, but not too much, regarding like the facility, different kind of like a usability, I would say, products. You can see how much attention our art team paid actually to produce such a small thing, like basically a vacuum cleaner, right? You could have completely skipped it, and I remember, Jesus, when they were like designing all of those elements, you know, and just making sure that this all follows the I would say artistic trends of our game. And this is so awesome, like the way it was put together, and you can see lots of different elements like that, like even pizza boxes and like, you know, ketchup and salt boxes, and exactly like things like you know, a Roomba, sort of like, that's basically a gigantic cyberpunk Roomba, you know, things like that. And I remember, Jesus, when we were looking at the and our like internal tech, where you could basically see where our internal like program, where we can basically see the different like screenshots and concept art coming up from different artists regarding just the design of those objects. And I was always like, holy hell, they paid so much attention to it. Like, for instance, those things, right? You can see that they were specifically designed to have a cyberpunk look, right? Those are not just generic tools, right? Actually, they were designed to basically have this kind of shapes and so on, to follow basically the decorative trends. And there's so much more of it in the game. Okay then. It's kind of quiet here. Guys. What is going on? Ooh. We found Roche. We did. Let's check. I hear the orgiatic commercial somewhere in the background. Okay. Oh yeah, they're advertising the eyeballs. This is so cool. Okay, let's get the knife. Okay, bro. Are you ready, guys?
Can't just keep standing around.
I mean, I do.
You Ro?
Are you Ro?
Yup. That's me.
Was hired to get you out of here. Can you walk?
Girl, I've got 43 fights under my belt. This isn't my first black and blue makeover. Say the word, and I'm right behind you.
Okay, well, you know, then I'll be back in a second.
Give me 1 sec. Be
Okay,
right
let's
back.
just check the place, because we'll be taking this guy out from here. There was a question from Drilofs. What is your opinion and discussion that every game should have an easy mode? It is a very cool and interesting discussion for me. Like, the thing is that the soul-like games, their specific is that the difficulty of that game is an integral part of that game. It's actually a really important part of that game. And I don't think that... Oh, this is the one that we have already read. And I don't think that the Sekiro or like, you know, Bloodborne would have been the same game with an easy mode, basically. So I think like in this very specific situation, because the difficulty mode is actually an integral part of the vision, the artist who is actually changing that would have to compromise their vision. And you know, guys, as an artist, that's something inside me just opens up and says no. Like, the artist shouldn't ever really be forced to compromise their vision by, you know, any really reason. Because otherwise we won't ever have quality art if we start doing this. And in this specific situation, I think that because the difficulty level is an integral part of the vision for those games, I would actually agree with the creators that those games shouldn't really have the easy mode. And you know, maybe we'll get to the point when I will be streaming some Soul-like game. But you know, for now I'm committed to streaming the games I work on, so.
Okay, then get up. Time to turn tail.
With you all the way. Listen, if we run into trouble, I can't help you. At least, not in this state.
Okay,
I'll
cool,
handle
dude.
it. It's what I'm paid for.
Okay. Okay, I think he maybe has had multiple fights, but holy fuck, he's in a terrible state. Oh, Regina, you are so mindful. Thank you. So transport's outside. Do you think that somebody will come over to kick our ass? I mean, the question is, would anybody dare? Okay, we need to go outside. Come on, bro. Are you coming? Are you coming? Yeah, let's go, let's go. I know your leg is in a terrible shape, but we need to go. Come over here, bro. Come over here. Uh-huh. Oh, Pablo wrote that there is a back door here. I mean, I'm not really... Oops. Oh, can you guys hear that?
She talked about the similarities between, how did she put it, hyper-fractus stratified
Do you guys recognize this iconic voice?
of the legendary skull of Ass. She said that Netwatch has its origins in the Vatican.
Yeah, exactly. That's Mike Pondsmith. That's one and only Mike Pondsmith, exactly. And I remember, like, I think that was Patrick Mills and Mike that had this idea to do it like that, to just like give him a radio and so on, so he's speaking there. And I remember, like, it was Patrick who worked with Mike on specifically on what Mike is saying and so on. Mike also had quite a bit of the quite a bit of a say on what exactly he's talking about and so on. So because we wanted to make sure he's happy about his character and exactly... Come on, bro. Let's go. Is there a door to this from this facility? Okay. Interesting. I haven't been here. I probably don't want this guy to come over here, but maybe there's some interesting loot that I can get. Not really seeing anything. Oh, dude, you're already here? Fucking hell, when I'm not looking, you're fast as hell. Okay, let's go. I believe that was the exit, guys. Was that an exit? That wasn't an exit, but that's a loot as well. So that's good. Okay, that's a bathroom. With a mirror. Cool. There's a question, can Mike Pondsmith be a special guest? Pretty please, guys. I mean, maybe one day. I don't want to promise you anything, you know, like, I mean, honestly, I would be fucking honored. I would be fucking honored to have Mike here, but you know what? It's just, those streams are long, and you know, like, to talk live to you all the time and so on, it is also demanding, right? Like, to stay focused all the time and so on. So I wouldn't want to throw you know, Mike like this. Where's the car? Where's the car? Because like she said that the transport's waiting. Where's that transport?
Right.
Oh, here.
No need to thank me.
Let's put this whole thing to rest.
Oh, okay. Yes, the V was talking to him. As a designer, it's difficult to come up with ideas or difficult to execute those ideas. Oh, dude, execution is everything. I tell you that. Like, as a designer, you're constantly having so many ideas that you cannot do. Like, I will tell you that just as a designers, we are basically people that have so many ideas all the time, and it's just the easiest thing in the world to really have a good idea.
I think I can take it from here.
Oh, you can.
Sure you will.
Okay.
Hey, listen. By the way, who threw down the eddies to bust me out?
Oh, should I tell him, guys? By the way, because I'm not sure what is the consequence of that. Actually,
Can't just keep standing around.
I think I can tell him, right? Okay, let's tell him.
Masadu.
Thank you, Camille, for the hint.
Fix after the stunt he pulled.
Just like him to do that. First he lands me knee-deep in shit, then tries to pull me out. Don't know if I should spit in his face or shake his hand when I see him now.
Be better for both of you if you never saw each other again. Ever.
You're on the level. Don't let this city swallow you up. And if it does, make sure it remembers you.
So fucking cool. So fucking cool. I love basically when, like, you know, the gigs are doing this where you have some character development and so on. What they're doing here?
Expecting something more, like more discretion. Next time, try and go that extra mile, okay?
Regina's so salty about me. Just okay. I think the Fixer's driver is fucking terrible, guys. By the way, just mentioning this. Like, the Fixer's driver is worse than me. That is confirmed. Let me just grab another spot. Let's go actually here. Let's see what we have there. While I'm looking at your questions, guys. Going back to the one regarding the execution and so on. What is harder? What's more important? Like, the executions will be always more important. I mean, the ideas are the easiest thing that you can do, you know, as a creator. And believe me, like, we have so many ideas all the time, and it's just like finding the ideas that are great and that are actually executable. So you, as a creator, you can actually make it happen. This is the biggest difficulty for me. Okay, can I drive here? Okay. I'm such a riot, by the way. I love this song. Okay, that's Regina calling us again.
Hey,
Oh God, that's a Cyberpsycho.
Something for me. Caught wind of a scuffle at the docks.
Oof.
Could be junkies, but this thing smells like a Cyberpsycho flare-up to me.
Oh God,
And I
okay.
want to know if drugs played any part.
Right.
A cold body's no good to check.
Yeah.
So keep him alive.
Okay. Guys, do you think like I'm dying there? Do you think I'm dying there? I'm not. Just a spoiler, I'm not dying. Oh shit. Regina, one more thing, the security in this place is always beefing up. So chances are a guy's gonna pack a heavy punch. No problem. Thankfully, I'm completely ready for somebody packing a heavy punch. So, you know, that's all fine. That's all fine. I'm actually probably not ready, but I mean, okay, let's put this on. let's just get ready. Let's just get ready. Yeah, we don't really have too much here, unfortunately. Oh, look at that! Bulletproof turquoise heat resistancy tactical pants. Holy hello! Do you guys like it? Really nice. Okay, let's look at this. Oh yeah, I don't have any clothing mods. I'm so poor. Oh, okay, I don't have. Let's put... V is so fashionable. Let's check this out, guys. Ready? I put that bow tie on, you know, so... yeah, Illusirat. Yeah, I know that I can install the mod to not to kill them, but you know they are nasty people. So I'm not sure if I shouldn't just keep them. If I should keep them. Like, I like the fact that I'm walking on heels, by the way, here. You know, I think those should. I'll keep that. Okay then. Is there anything else that we could do? Because like, let me just look at our guns. If there's anything good that we actually have, because probably a bunch of it is unfortunately kind of crappy. And we'll be dismantling those. Yeah, those are... I really don't like those. So let's get rid of them. We have pretty good rifle. I will check that rifle in a moment. Power submachine gun. Oh god, we have this sniper one. Oh, I never used that gun during the production though. Interesting. Okay then. Guys, I think we're ready. Let me just jump to the upgrades and I'll just check really quickly. If I could... Go to the guns. My favorite gun upgraded. Let me just go to... What I wanted to visit? I wanted to visit the crafting. Let me just check the ammo for a pistol. Yeah, we can craft some stuff. Well, that's just get for majority of it because I'm always running out of ammo because of my stealth playthroughs. Okay then, guys, the surprise is new dildo. Yeah, absolutely, exactly. Oh boy. Okay.
Lovely neighborhood.
Actually, guys, by the way, I can tell you, like, because there's the behind-the-scenes story by Amphral, Redeemed, so let's go through it. So I will talk to you about the Cyberpsychos as a background story. So, guys, regarding the Cyberpsychos, it was a very interesting, actually, production flow, sort of. So what we have done as a designers, like, at first, those were implemented by open world team. But then we have shared like basically work and scope and work together with open world team, and they were taken over by quest designers to give them a bit more of a quest flair. So that's why.
You answered. I could probably use your help.
Holy shit, guys! Panam is calling.
Fine, I could really use your help. Can we meet?
What is it about? Panam, tell me.
Deep breaths, Panam. Tell me what's going on.
Last time I was rude to Hare, and you guys...
Saul, the leader of the clan I left.
Had a fallen out or something?
Doesn't matter right now. They nabbed him. This is just not suitable for a call, V.
Oh god! Don't have time for this now. Are we telling her this? How do you guys feel? Tell me where and when. No, no, I would be rude. Tell me when and where. I would be rude to her.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Swing by the Aldecaldo's camp. I'll explain it all.
The voice acting here is, by the way, Preem. Guys, is Preem. I love this, actually.
Look, it's a long story.
Okay,
just
Panam.
hurry over.
Cool.
I'm here.
I'm going. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Saving the game. Guys, because I told her that I'm saving here, but you know, I'll just check really quickly the Cyberpsycho. Corpse. Unresponsive, no pulse. Body sustained severe injuries from a blunt weapon. Actually, guys, okay, so let's go to behind the scenes story from Romulus, because he has redeemed the points, the Pow-Pows. So, Romulus, I will talk to you actually about the clues and the whole system that we have used here. So basically, as a designers, we have been going over all those clues and so on here to just make sure that they give you like enough background. And basically every time when you're actually like in the quests, in some gigs, or in Cyberpsychos, for instance, there is always this moment when you as a player can read actually much more background. For instance, when we have been in Brain Dance Studio, you could learn so much more background actually from those messages that we were scanning. And basically we have been iterating quite a lot, because like, as you know, Witcher 3 has been that game that was a game about investigations. Basically you as a player really doing the investigations. So what we have done as creators here was to just make sure that we have a similar tool to do. And basically the scanning data that you have is basically an iteration that we have done from old-fashioned, I would say, clues from the Witcher 3 that we have used. Okay, let's check this out. Archive conversation, Bobby and Frank. Hi, Frank. Hey, yeah? Can you take my shit tonight? You are yanking me right now. Been on my feet for 40 hours already. Listen, buddy, you know I won't be asking if I didn't have a good reason. So what is it? I landed 2 ticks to a Blockouts game. Tonight. You know my kid's crazy about them. This was the only game we could squeeze in. Real short notice. Please, Frank, I'll get you back. 3 on your shifts for this one on mine. Fine, but throw in some sims so I'll don't kneel over on duty. Frank, my man, anything, thanks, you're the best. Yeah, no problem. And don't forget to snap a still of you and the kiddo, Mr. Dad of the Year. Anyway. Yeah, I tried to act it out so that the guy, the second guy had the knock teeth off. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can actually scale it and try a bit better. We'll see, we'll see. You know,
Fuck me.
Okay. That is... Alec Johnson, guys. Alec Johnson fucking himself. Holy hell, Alec, you are... What the fuck is going on? Ha, guys, do you remember this moment when I start to love the cover shooters? That was last stream. So this time around, we are going to be just putting bullets to Alec Johnson. Holy fuck. Alec.
Not like this.
Woohoo! I mean, kill or incapacitate 300 enemies. Right. Right. So guys, how are you? How are you rating my combat? How are you rating my combat? I see 10 out of 10 there. That's very nice of you. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank God he's alive. 420 out of 10. Interesting. It's better than 1.3 out of 10, I guess. Okay. Glitter. Oh, Alec, my dear Alec. I told you to stay away from glitter. That stuff is cooked to get you hooked. Why it hurts so bad when you try to get off? The paint's designed to resist any drugs or editors. Only thing that will help is paramotorol from Bodyweight Life Preservation Systems. For, as I can tell you, they've got some in one of the warehouses in a little China. Problem is, paramotorol costs an arm and leg, and you are gonna have to pop it like a Lilu's beans for a while to keep the glitter jitters at bay. Yeah. Well, anyway, how did you guys like the patronizing version? I tried to make the patronizing version, but anyway, yes, that was cool. I mean, I kind of like it. He was kind of weak, you know, but again, we all know I'm overpowered. You know, I think just this LCS contract is coming. Ooh, a clue, guys. Corpse. Unresponsive, no pulse, badly sustained severe injuries from blood weapon. Okay, that a guy. Oh, we got a report. Ooh, okay. No, I'm not sure if I'm able to do that. Holy fuck. By the way, how do you guys like those? Oh, I managed to. How do you guys like those shards? By the way, that you can crack. I think it's a pretty interesting detail. Oh God, where are you actually? Because I don't remember which one that was. I don't think we are finding it right now. Okay, I won't scroll like a madman. I thought... right. Because they have the... Oh god, there is more of them that they can crack. Interesting. Oh, the Beelzebub, this I know. Okay then. Guys, it's you know, this time around I'm just like ramping up my hacking skills. Okay, cool. You know, I'm not ramping up my hacking skills. Anyway, so that was nice. So that was nice. Are you guys feeling like meeting Panam now? Are you guys feeling like meeting Panam now, or should we actually look closer to some other thing here? Report crimes. There's actually a one nearby here that we could visit, and we would have this mostly cleaned up. There's one here. There's a gig. So maybe I'll actually jump here, and then I'll just jump to this this gig. Let's try to do it like this. We'll see how it works. Go Panam. Yes, Panam needs help. We'll go to Panam. We'll go to Panam. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because like, you guys need to be careful, because the horny police will appear on a stream. So, you know. No. That's all fine. That's all fine. So, no horny police in the stream, please.
One logical explanation. Those AIs expect a big boost in demand for orbital flights in the very near future.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Did you guys hear that she said I'm sorry when I drove over her? You know, I mean, people in Night City have really nice manners. Holy fuck.
I have friends.
No, don't do this.
Okay. That is insane. There is a crime going on, guys. It's good that I'm here. Sexy time. Wait. Okay. Hello? I remember you guys trolling me that the underwater perk is not needed. Are you fucking sure? Because as much as I'm feeling it, I'm quite underwater right now. Okay then. I was like, that was just some small thing that somebody thrown here. Reported crime. I got a new gown. Interesting. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's then I think I'm gonna grab a bike. Jesus, people are scared of me. I'm just a terror, guys. I'm just a terror on the streets. Anyways, let me actually call my commander's useful. Yeah. You guys were trolling me when you told me that I shouldn't use that underwater pair. And here you go. You know, and here you go. Pinky Julian wrote, I noticed that the official CP77 social media accounts and Dave's only share FemV or Judy content. Is there any reason? No, I don't think so, actually. No, I don't think so. And it's just like, I think actually lots of different like Reds, you know, like Miles, me, you know, there was like few other people, like I saw Miho as well, Kaitek, you know, sometimes actually share the community creations because we just love what you guys are creating, and I don't think it's the only thing, you know. I mean, like I didn't really spot that relation that it's the only. Maybe the thing is that accidentally just people who post those, they simply look good, and that's the reason. But yeah, I don't think there is any reason for it. I mean, I know personally that I have shared lots of different ones, so I can tell you this much. Besides, I mean, personally, we love what community's doing, you know, guys. I love the song. Holy fuck, guys, can you see how much I improved playing this? Damn. Okay, that was a clear miss. That was a clear miss. Hey! I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be on this passage. Team Juby. Team Juby, got job. Nobody's Team River? I mean, River's pretty nice. Come on. Come on, River is pretty nice. You and other devs said that you were inspired by Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and when I played it, it did sometimes produce a feeling of nostalgia. Did any of the departments people draw inspiration, or was it just quest department? You know, I actually cannot really speak of anybody else, but the quest team primarily, so that's why this is what I can talk to you about. And yes, definitely, like, in a quest team we have talked multiple times about this, that's the game that we like a lot of people actually in the team played it, like primarily our quest director, you know, Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz, but also me. That's one of my most favorite games of all time, you know, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, together with Psychonauts and the Witcher 3. And right now I think the Cyberpunk is also in that group. Even though I know it sounds weird, but yeah, that my favorite games are the games that I worked on. But I mean, it is what it is. I love this game, so you know, I know that there's still a ton of stuff we can do better, but I love this building. It's such a cool cool place with all those cables and so on. Damn it. Okay then. Can you ask Sheremi to be a guest, please? I mean, I can ask, you know, I can ask, her? Sure. I can ask. I don't think, I don't think that, you know, she would be willing to come over. I mean, you know, I mean, after all, I'm just a dude, right? And, you know, I feel so blessed that you guys are here and we can, like, you know, just play and have fun together. This is so fucking cool. Like, the environmental storytelling here is on point. Look at this. It is so awesome. It's so well built, actually, by our Enviro team. So cool. That, you know, you just have this feeling of like rundown apartment and so on. Oh god. Romulus wrote, if Sherem is on stream, the police won't be enough. Yeah, exactly. I get you. I get you, bro. I get you, you know. Okay, we managed to open that door. Suspicious. Go to the indicated residence. Find the stolen medicine. Kane OG wrote, I would love Evelyn, Parker, and Rita to be romanceable. Well, I mean, you know, I was talking to you guys a bit in the past about like romance characters and so on. It's just like, I mean, the fact that so many players actually would want, you know, so many of our, so many of the characters, you know, to be romanceable, it just speaks volumes of the fact that even like background characters, the characters that may look like, I would say, less important and so on, are actually cool for you. And for me, it's awesome to hear that. I really I'm glad, you know, because that means that the characters that we have been doing, they are actually convincing. They're actually good characters. They're actually characters you enjoy. Do it yourself guide how to build a bomb in your kitchen. Let's do it. There are many people filled with this content, but who lack the passion and clear direction to act on it. They believe to make an impact on this world, they must train and educate themselves for years, must acquire special and marketable skills. Are they right to give up and lose the will to fight for what is just and what is theirs? No! There is a simple and effective method for carving your name and message in the history books loud enough for all to hear. Build a bomb. Sound difficult? Wrong. All of the necessary ingredients to build a device capable of killing dozens are to be found right inside your kitchen. As you read the following how-to, here is what's most important to remember. It will be cheap and effective. All components are wildly sought, and buying them won't arouse suspicion. If necessary, disposing of components is easy. Guys, don't build bombs, by the way, after the stream, please. Okay. Just... That was not an advertisement of any sort, okay? Because I'm fucking seeing it already, you know, taken out of context in a weird way. though. But it's a really cool shot. What really happened in Arasaka Tower. It really cracks me up. Like the shards written by our writers, fucking kick ass. Interesting. So where do you guys feel the medicine is that was stolen? Apparently. Ooh, okay. Let's just check the place really carefully. Guys, don't talk about this fucking bomb. It's just I already have PTSD. Oh, the truth about cyberpsychosis. Okay, we know this one. We know this one. Okay, and there's the Nova. Holy fuck. Like, I love these locations, you know, the fact that you can, like, find so many... Wow, this is so damn good. Wow. Look at this environment. Holy fuck, it looks like a photograph. Jesus, it's so well done. Holy hell. It's good that we guys looted that ashtray. Holy fuck, I was running out of ashtrays. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, cards. What? Okay, some components. Good. We'll be able to upgrade our gun. It's a bit too low here. Okay, I think I'm asked by the level design to go up, right? Like, Miles, am I reading the intention correctly here? Tell me. Okay, let's just check it. Ooh. Interesting. It has a very fucking, like, Silent Hill kind of ish vibe, this place. Damn. And this music. Love that stuff. Okay, how to build a bomb in your kitchen. Okay, I think clearly somebody has been building bombs here. Because they apparently gathered a lot of shards about this. Okay, you know, some... Fuck this life. I'm out of here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it feels like a Fallout building. Yeah, I mean, a bit, I guess, you know? It's just like...
Sure. Be careful with that trigger.
How did you... I told you not to move.
Okay, because I moved. Right. That's the one that he has the Mr. Hare. Hare has...
Oh, double time!
Yeah, right. GPS signal, fixer send me, right? Guys, my favorite gig?
Yeah? My contract from a fixer. Nothing personal. Hand over the stolen meds, and I'm gone.
Stolen? The Bale of Paradol doesn't work. So who's stealing from who? Who?
This is so
Ripper
cool.
Dogs. They're the real criminals.
This is so fucking
Bale of
awesome,
Paradol?
by the way.
For cyberpsychosis.
That you have like this small background story here going
fucking
on.
Crazy.
Easy.
Shut up. Go away.
I love it. If it doesn't work, give it to me, guys. Give it to me or a Karl Marx stack. No, I'll go first one.
They're of no use to you. They don't work. Just hand them over.
No, why
You're the
Max stack?
same
No.
as them. Rippers, politicians. The same as that fucking Holt.
I could think of a few.
It's a cool
Shut
reference to
up!
the
That
elections, by the way.
bastard stole
Really
from-
awesome.
From research.
The elections
he doesn't
nights
care
here, of
about
course.
the sick. But soon, I'll find him. End him.
You're a soldier, not a terrorist. I've seen past. Okay, I think this one is actually pretty good, right? His dev would change anything.
Faster, come on.
A great gig. Cranky Dunkali. Okay. Crankali Dunkali. Yes, it actually feels amazing. Like, the location is fucking cool. The setup is one. Yeah, I would go with the last one, actually. Because I have enough body And it feels good to... Oh, fuck! A guy, I'm talking too much. You're unaware that talking enough. I'm not talking enough? What do you mean? I'm talking all the time. No, I mean, guys, because it's just like, yeah, because I was talking too much. Holy fuck. But this is cool. That was awesome.
You're the same as them. Rippers, politicians. The same as that fucking Holt.
Oh, I'm so glad that the designer that built it actually made me a save here.
That bastard he stole from research.
This is so cool.
He doesn't care about the sick. But soon, I'll find him. End him.
Okay, yeah, let's try the last one then.
Militech HKS-47 with polymer reinforcement. You were a soldier.
Militech, 3rd Light Division, 155th Infantry Regiment. 7 years in a fucking jungle. When times were simpler.
Before you got sick.
You cast me out like a dead battery.
Yeah.
That's no reason to be.
It's so awesome, you know, that basically just there, you know, where did you serve? That we're telling those background stories, you know, using those different characters and so on. And he was serving Brazil, guys.
Fatigue's always wet. It's like a brain dance. I can't shut off.
Memories flood back.
Without the adrenaline. Without my brothers. Fuck. So quickly they forgot me.
Okay, I understand your anger.
You're angry, and I get it. You feel cheated.
Not just me.
I know. But if you zero Holt, you'll make it worse for everyone in your condition.
Oh no, Brazilians were
They'll
summoned?
hunt
I
you
mean,
down.
you know, I'm really glad that if we have the Brazilians here, that's amazing.
I
Or
can't without
Portuguese
those
people.
Over there. I want to be alone.
Yes, guys, we managed to. We don't have to kill him.
Poor son of a bitch.
Poor son of a bitch. This is so awesome, actually, that all of those, they have like this background, like small hidden stories and so on. Sympathizing with Milite?
Let's get out of here.
I was pretty sure you hated Corpos. Figured you thought he got what he deserved.
They discarded him, twisted him up. He moved forward only way he knew how. I get it.
Don't doubt it.
Maybe this murder Holt idea is not so bad. At least it'd piss a few people off.
Sure, I guess, but what's the point?
Better than burying your head in the sand.
Oh, yeah. I see you guys commenting, you know, was it like right to save him? Yeah, that's a good question, you know. It's a good question. Oh, we have some computer. Messages. Meeting. Liam Tyler to William Hare. And then... Oh, the pay or your head will explode? Yeah, we read that one before. Liam Tyler to William. Bill, do you know it's been 2 months since our last meeting? Anyone's been asking about you. You're coming Thursday at 7. Will you talk to Mike or Sarah? Or just sit and listen at the very least? Just never forget that PTSD is never something you should be ashamed of. Each of us have been there. We know the hurt. We know the hurt. I don't want to pressure you. If this Thursday doesn't work, I understand, but you try to get back to the routine of coming, okay? And if you want to just talk to me first, you know my number. I'd be happy to meet up and catch up. No, Liam. I've had enough understanding, enough pats on the back, enough self-pity. Talking doesn't accomplish anything, only acting does. I hope you're not planning doing something reckless. Where do you live now? I can come by. We can go over how you're feeling. Bill, where are you? Yeah, you can see that, you know, the arising, I would say, disparity. By the way, he looks so fucking cool. Like, he just those mods and, you know, the way how the character looks, this is so fantastic. Like, absolutely amazing. Like, our character art team is just insane. Anyway, Really awesome. I love it. You know, just for the background character like him to have like appearance done like this, you know, like those Militech trousers, you know, typical ones, you know, the gorilla hands. So cool. And the faceplate he has. Cool. Okay. Now, guys, time to retrieve a stolen medicine. Okay, let's deposit it. And what guys are... Oh, fuck.
Well, there it is.
Oh. Fuck. That was cool. That was a good story, guys. That was a good story, you know. The way it was done. Really awesome. Really awesome moment. Chapeau bas for our open world team. Really well done. Really well done. Love that gig. Love that gig. You know. Well, you know, I think I'll stick with my choice, you know. I'll stick with my choice. It's actually such an interesting situation. Yeah, you know. Yeah, guys, our Brazilian and Portuguese crew, please speak English on the chat, okay? So that we can understand each other, right? Because like, I'm really happy that you guys are with us, but you know, we just need to understand you, right? So, just saying, please, please speak English. Okay, then, let's deposit that medicine that we just got. Does it annoy you when in some game all characters are have voice acting, but not all, but not the protagonist? Huh. Interesting question. I mean, you know, like I would say some devs believe that basically not having a voice acting for the main protagonist basically makes you as a player feel better in the main character. I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. I don't really feel it.
Couldn't have been easy.
I think it's harder to really feel the character
Job
well.
done, contract closed.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Regina. All done. Really cool. Guys, so are you... Okay, are we doing this one? Are we doing the Spellbound? Are we doing the Spellbound? Jesus, there's always something interesting going on here. Holy hell. So much stuff always to do. I think I'm gonna... Oh, there's an assault in progress next to me. Is it? Okay, there is. Because I think I'm going to... I'm going to go towards Panam then. And we will play some bigger quests now. Okay, let's save. Let's save and fight, guys. Let's save and fight. Okay, one less. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Exactly. And who's the boss? Who is the boss? Tell me. No. This is not good. This is not good. This is not the plan. This is not the plan. Look at that. That was not wise to attack me. You're not nice people. You're not a nice people. Okay, awesome. Do you guys know that all of those encounters are actually handcrafted? You know, all of them are actually were actually built specifically for each of these spots. And you know, some of them are like, you know, similar or have some similarities, but you know, like everything here is always like placed completely customly and so on. And there's always like a person, right? It's not like randomly spawned or anything. It's actually handcrafted content for you to just like make sure it has a good quality. And I really appreciate that. Hello, buddy. We have saved you. Cool. I mean, that's that's basically the Kiroshi with like OnlyFans zoom. I can tell you that. It's it enhances all the you know, all the senses yeah, very clearly. Okay. I have saved him, so now I have a right to loot absolutely everything, right? OnlyFans zoom. Sapphire said. Archived conversation by Ivan Flakes and Marta Flakes. I fucked up. I trusted that cop. Anna Hamill promised me protection if I spilled about biz in Kabuki Market. Fuck! Ivan. I told her everything. Why? Now the NCPD won't protect me. Said the funds are there for it, that she's sorry. Tigers will have my head cause of fucking NCPD. They're gonna kill me, Martha. They know I'm dead. You naive idiot. Go to the port in Wellsprings. You help me? Quit wasting time, dipshit. Just go. Thank you. Can't find me in town. I'm out of a boat instead. Fucking intense story. Guys, just this storyline. Oof. And I'm caring too much. Holy fuck. Yeah, I love this stuff too. I mean, you probably guys realized that like the the shards with their like so small stories is like one of my favorite things. Okay, boo-ha. We get rid of you. Yeah, but there's a comment, Sapphire. You need to join Pavel Sasko with voiceovers. That would be fun. I think that would be fun. Us reading it together. There's a question when there will be big announcement. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be any big announcement, guys. As I have been speaking about it multiple times already, and Sapphire has been also pasting that on the chat, guys. That all the announcements, everything always will go through our official channels, right? Okay, I hope you know that, right? I hope you know that. Like one of the things I have prepared, because we'll do something soon, also something fun, I hope. But one of the things I have prepared for you for today was of course, you know, things that I've been working on together with Lord of Rivia, which is like completely redone the layout of the stream and so on. And you can see it. You can see my page and so on. I just wanted to make sure that the streams look as, I would say, as professional as possible, or, you know, so that when you guys come over here, you don't have a feeling that you're visiting like poor fucking uncle or somebody, but you're actually like, you know, that it's actually enjoyable and fun and cool. So, okay, yeah, actually, okay, I'm gonna leave those. This tactician is kind of cool. Widowmaker, okay. I think, okay, let's save the game. Guys, so what we've been doing, we were on the way actually to check this one, and then we are going to, Spellbound, it's, Spellbound If it's the one about the garage, there was a question if the spellbook is about the garage. I don't think so. Like, it's the one about the book, sort of. So let's actually do that cool side quest. Let's do that. Let's grab a bike and let's try this. That hurt, guys. That, oh god, no. I mean, this lantern was clearly in the wrong place, by the way. Just, it was clearly in the wrong spot. Oh, because I think this is an Afterlife, right? Isn't it? Let's park. Let's park and get off. Question from Pinzello when the DLC is gonna be. Well, I mean, I was speaking about that just a moment ago. That it will be announced when we are ready, guys. Yes. That's as much as I can add at this point. And I really won't be commenting on these topics. Hey, Rick. It's such a cool moment, actually, that Nyx is here in Afterlife, so that we can talk to him. Actually, you know, she's also waiting for me to, I think, to talk to me about the races, right, guys? Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, the catalog. Okay, cool. Let's go here.
V, baby, listen. Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You interested?
Oh, cool. Okay. Hey, Nyx, how is it? How's life? Okay, he clearly has, you know, logged off, knowing that I'm coming. Cool. Cool. Okay, nice, Nyx. Blaming Bartmos. Okay, cool. This we know already. That's a one fucking stylish Netrunner chair, bro, you have here. Also, like, a pretty cool looking character, guys. Another one. Yeah, the Askelat wrote, I like the fact that Nyx is linked to Corpo V background. Yeah, actually, like, there's more characters that are linked to different backgrounds of V, so. And we are playing a Nomad, by the way, right, guys?
Let me guess. Performance enhancers. He used Mr. Stud cheap.
He used Mr. Stud, of course.
I'm a serious man, V. And serious matters are what, if not all, that concern me.
Oh, wow, okay. A serious man, guys, as it turns out.
Edition dating from before the first net crash.
Ooh.
Now, you know a thing or two about that, don't you? Like how much that soft could run you and earn you.
Oh, wow.
You want me to clup it for you, don't you?
Interesting, okay.
No clipping required.
No clipping required, guys, you know.
Reimburse you twofold.
Can you get it? Can't you get it?
Sending me out to do your shopping? Want a case of Nicola with that? Algae chips?
Oh, God, V.
Think on it, V.
He's so savage.
And someone's willing to part with it. Now who does that? The hard up, V. And Desperados got this unsavory side. They're unpredictable. One word off their mood, and they reach for their heat. That's why I need you to meet the seller. You got heat at the ready.
Okay, gonna give it a think.
Okay.
We'll do it.
That's my girl. Zipping you the deets on the seller. And luck be with you all the way.
Okay. Thank you, bro. So now we need to call Rhino. Let me just loot stuff from here. Oh, and Nyx has sent me a contact to Reno. Okay, and Reno has been added. Cool, I like that. That has a very interesting beginning. We'll see. We will see. So it turns out that somebody is like selling things from before the crash of the network. So guys, we need Cyber Gwent. Interesting. And do you think you need Cyber Gwent? So yeah, I like the fact that people like the Gwent, you know, so much in the base game. Okay, guys, let's call the Reno and check what's going on.
Hey, you looking for the book?
Ooh. Okay. That's right.
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full on pickup.
Clear enough. Agreed.
Preem, I flicked you the address. Come by your lonesome.
Okay. And the coordinates. Come alone. I have eyes everywhere. No problem. Don't try to play me for your own good. Okay, are we playing tough? Let's try to play tough, guys. Okay, I question if they're even, if she's even or he, if they are even going to answer. Probably not. Okay, well, you know, I mean, what can you say about the Musk's video? Wait, what? Sorry, because that comment just disappeared. Oh, the Neuralink bar. Yeah, the Neuralink bar. Yeah, I like the fact that, you know, Elon is a fan of Cyberpunk, so that's nice to know. You know, I mean, it's but you know, to be completely honest, you know, I'm happy that he is a fan and you guys are here, you know, playing the game with me and so on. It's always nice. So, okay then. Go to coordinates. Okay, let's go then to the coordinates that we got. I think I'm gonna run there and grab my bike because I'm not sure if this is that close. Oh wow, okay, it's a bit far. So let's try it, but we are going anyway towards the nomads, so it actually probably is a good situation. Hello. Our favorite jockey's bike arrived, so let's go. Let's go, guys. Pablo wrote, how was your week? Hey, Pablo. I think it was a good week. I think it was a good week. You know, a lot of things achieved, so I was quite happy about it. To be completely honest, work is moving forward. Yeah, I have to admit that I couldn't wait to stream the game with you guys, and I, you know, because I knew that, you know, like Lord of Rivia is finishing all the layouts, you know, for the stream. It was also awesome to, I also like wanted you to see it and so on, and I was curious, like, you know, what you guys will say about the layout and so on, all the emotes that Lord of Rivia did and so on. It's really looking cool. How was your week though, Pablo? When I'm driving with motorcycle, it's a bit harder for me to read chat, but whoop, nope. Okay. I really like the maneuverability of our bikes. I'll go through this. Okay, I think we are almost there, guys. Okay, I think I needed to cut that lantern out of excitement. Okay, we are there. We are almost there. Let me park here. And we have arrived. Let's save the game, guys, and let's go. Let's go, because I'm very curious. What is going to happen? Oh, this is such a cool restaurant. Yeah. I remember this place. Okay, I see you. Hello.
Yeah.
Here for the spellbook, whatever. It's an interesting way to, you know, to talk to a new, well, you know, a person that you just met. Hey, whatever. Here for the spellbook.
Yeah?
Spellbook. You got it?
I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe.
Okay.
You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
Oh. This is your attempt at the con. No deal, keep it or pay. How are you guys feeling? What are you doing? This is your attempt at the con. Let's try this. Okay, this is...
You trying to fuck me?
No, not at all. I just...
Because I really got it in for people who try that. Always tempted to end any conversation like that. Violently. Abruptly.
Jesus, V is like harsh.
You'd be making a mistake. A big one. I'm not out to con you. Also, I'm not a victim. I'm prepared just as well as you are.
Okay, well, anyway, let's,
Damn, this stinks to high hell. But okay. Take you at your word.
You won't regret it.
Better not. Or you will. Bigly.
Damn.
Giving you my word.
V's like harsh.
Just flicked you the coordinates.
We'll see.
Oh, okay, okay. She has sent me something. Okay, we got the... Always a pleasure doing business. Okay. So, collect the goods from the stash. Okay. We need to check this. So the stash somewhere here. I actually wanted to look at this place, like a really awesome looking restaurant, by the way. Yeah, like a restaurant, maybe like a bar type of spot. Pretty cool. Damn, our artists are so fucking awesome. Jesus. Like their stuff is always just so fucking good. Okay, this place is supposedly kind of close. Okay, is it like below? Can I jump down here?
Hey, watch it!
Oh, it's in here in the bag. Okay. What's the story behind Mr. Blue Eyes? I mean, well, there is an interesting story.
The Zeta Tech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
At least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
Interesting. Johnny has like a really interesting spot, you know, to appear. Hey, Johnny, you know. Open your shorts menu and decrypt the book of spells or return to Nix. Guys, exactly. Should we like decrypt it? Should we decrypt it or how are you feeling? Should we decrypt it? Pro gamer, thank you. Homer Simpson. Yes, should we decrypt it? Okay, let's try cracking. Okay, cool. Cool. No. Okay. Yes, cool. BD. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it makes no sense actually anymore. Okay, whatever. Well, we sort of managed to do something. It seems to be very complex. Woo! Let's guys check what the spellbook says. Are you ready? BBBS rumor mills actually turned out some truth that said that the fort is a fucking Alcatraz. Modified pitballs and each entry port, speed traps and CAD access points. Soon as I step foot in their net, they set flatline on my ass. Nice try, said a deck, but a little artwork and killer V combo did away with that. But for real, it wasn't easy. My trust Alicia was smoking like a flare gun by the end of it, but I got the job done. Don't believe me? Check it yourself. I left a little note at the top of Zeta's fortress where their logo used to be. Spider Morphe was here. Oh fuck, you actually did it. Bartmus unleashed data crash, whole nets falling apart before my very eyes. Data's fusing together, fortress melting like ice cream, winos, ones and zeros exploding, the information highway, global stock markets losing its shit, Dow Jones dropped my hundreds in single hour, Kangtao CEO committed suicide, network is running around like a headless chicken, holy fuck, say goodbye to the old order, death to corpus, whoop! Bartmus was wrong. Everyone was wrong. The net was a mirror held up to our thoughts and dreams, our lies. Bartmus took it, shattered into pieces, thinking that that would be enough. But as it happens, you can still see your reflection in every shattered piece of glass. Now, instead of one mirror, we have thousands of them. Every corp government gang now has their own net that they rule with iron fist, with no regulation, no accountability. Surveillance hasn't disappeared. In the hands of those who govern us, it's only gotten worse. They're like modern-day fates with optic cables in our lives wrapped around their chrome fingers, ready to be cut at a moment notice. They hear our frustrations, they look out our futile rebellion, and they laugh. They laugh so hard the whole world trembles at its very core. 50 Shades of Sasko. You guys are hilarious. No, I'm just training, my voice and, my interpretation so that, when I launch that OnlyFans, it can be actually successful. Because, if I won't really, if I won't really put any thought into it, I mean, it won't be successful at all. So, I need to make sure. What is going on with that car? Where is my motorcycle, though? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay. Voiced over DLC. Oh, God. Holy hell! Guys, don't do that at home. Like, if there is a really bad, big-looking car and you're driving motorcycle straight at it, I tell you this right now, it's a bad idea. Oh, holy hell, can I get in it? Okay, I can. I tell you this right now, it's not a bad idea. Pavo ASMR incoming? Yes, exactly. That's basically, it's basically what I was trying to hint. Okay, guys, let's go. I just love driving.
The sun is down.
Oh, hey, Stanley.
Is it a mirage? A hologram? No, my friends. It's clear, open skies. But don't take it from me. Get out there and enjoy the sun.
I really like maneuvering between cars and so. Subscribe to Sasko ASMR. Okay, cool. You guys are already... You, sir, you are driving absolutely unsafe. Yes, I'm talking to you. Just people in Night City, guys. Don't chat and drive. Yeah, exactly. It's a lesson, because like always when I'm looking at the chat, I smack my face into something. Kill him? Nah. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I just. Oh, cool. A cool lift. Nice. Nice. Yes, I know, guys. I know, guys. I'm driving not safe. I'm driving not safe. I'm sorry. Thank God I'm just like half metal. Because I just hit so many people already. Okay, God. Police snatched somebody. Okay, guys. Let's go and let's go back to Nyx. And we are back on our fantastic highway. Yes. What is happening? Well, what is happening is I'm right now driving to visit Nyx. in Afterlife so that I can... Whoa! That was an interesting parking. I'm driving basically to see Nyx so that I can give him back the Book of Spells that I've got. We are trying to finish the quest Spellbook right now. That tells the story of the Black Wall, of the, not Black Wall, but of the whole network, of the whole data crash and everything. Yeah, it's actually, oh god, there's like so many. There's like, actually, he made it. Yes, I did. I actually made it. There's like so many cool, there's so many people that redeemed like questions and so on. So I'll go into storytelling trick reveal now from Drellovs. So one of the things, as you can see, basically the quests in Cyberpunk and the topics that actually quests have, we have been very carefully picking up, you know, what the given quest is actually talking about. What is the story of a certain quest? And we have like in our questing, we have basically like a sheet, you know, in sort of like an Excel that basically shows you as a player. Odd graffiti. Who would have thought? Okay. Oh, interesting. I got the another graffiti here, guys. Interesting. So one of the things that we have been doing basically is like we have mapped out the list of basically topics that we should have in the game regarding like what we are talking about, you know, what certain topics will be you know, explained to the player and so on. And we have done it very carefully. I think we went through that list so many times to just like make sure that all the topics that are like the most important for the world are like well represented. And like basically just this quest had an objective of tell the story of old network, you know, what has happened to the network. Okay, Nyx is still here. Oh, I can ask him about Rogue though, so
What's
let's try it.
Working for Rogue.
It's fine.
That's it? Fine?
You want info on Rogue? Ask her yourself. I'm sure she'll be ever so obliged.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try. Can you
Listen,
teach me something?
From one netrunner to another. Got any pro tips you could spare?
Don't see why not. If you're cool with Rogue, you're cool with me.
Okay.
I can sell you a few tricks of the trade from the Bartmoss era.
All right.
Rach Bartmoss. The
Bartmoss, guys.
Tell me you're not fucking with me.
Before dropping off the grid, he unleashed a slew of ice-breaking grams and protos in the darkest corners of the net.
Heard how paranoid he was. Any idea what happened to him?
Who knows? But I
Really, and as you can see, like this quest is like very neatly and slowly, you know, building that background, you know, that I was telling you about. Okay, and that's the ping. Okay. Interesting. So this I can get for 0, but those others, oh, interesting. There are some cool rare quick hack components. Okay, and we have also contagion. Deals low damage. Nah. That's not my style. I mean, it's basically for the Netrunner as well, so I don't think I'll be using it because like we are playing the yellow build. Bought the book.
You got my eddies?
So, you got the book? As I says, V, I am a serious man.
Contagious is great.
Amount is agreed.
I'm glad you like it. I mean, you know, when I will be playing again, you know, maybe I'll play with a different things.
Thanks a bunch.
With a different life path and different build.
Don't mention it. It's money well deserved.
Okay, cool. And I have received transfer from Nyx. Okay, cool. You know, it was a small little quest that we have done. So guys, I think right now we are ready to meet to go to Panam. Let me check if actually she has if we have any SMS actually from her. Family and AV plan. Okay, there's not much more. Let me jump to the journal. That's it. Riders of the Storm that we have. So what? Are you guys ready for Riders of the Storm? Let's start this one. We may have to continue. We may have to continue in the next stream though, because there are also some other things that I wanted to do during today's stream. But we'll see. If not, if we won't play much of the Riders of the Storm, then we'll continue on the next stream. Okay, cool. That's nice. There's this secret passage that I'm always using. This one here. Should be my bike somewhere nearby, but I don't really know where. Hello? Where is my bike? Oh. That's really far. Hello? Are you really that far, my bike? Pinguino Toucher. In the mission in the prologue in which we play as Johnny, we are seeing an objective version of the events, or how does Johnny remember those events? I mean, cool question. I mean, I do not really want to like give you guys like interpretation of the events in the game, because like ultimately you as a players, you are the most important people that should be actually interpreting it. I can maybe only just give you some hints. Like, I think you're onto something, and I think that your angle of thinking makes sense. But of course, you know. Okay. Yes. Finally, the right. But of course, you know, take it the way you want. Rogue AI. Cypher Road. I really enjoyed the detective missions. I'm glad. Oh, we have quite far driving now. Yeah, the Principales, exactly. The Principales radio is the shit, how they call it, you know? The question in the chat, how many times I will crash before reaching Panam? We'll see, you know, I'm going fast. Jesus. Woo, this bike is fast. Holy fuck. Actually driving to the city with like music on and just bike is amazing. Sorry, I'm just, you know, yeah. I didn't drink, I promise. I didn't drink it. Oh god, no, do not drive over people. People are okay. Check this out, guys. Muammar has the machina to sell. Look at that. Let's actually save the game so that we are not getting killed.
She's armed. Did you hear?
Okay. Yeah, let these nice people go. Wow. Okay. Guys. Yeah. I think I'm. Oh, that's like a really awesome. That's a really awesome music, by the way. Hi, Kazuliski. Good to see you on the chat. I have just died. Guys, is that my first death, though? Isn't that my first death in the stream? I think it might be, right? Okay, yeah, because I'm in Vista del Rey. They are way higher level, but don't worry, LCS Pavo is back. Are you guys feeling it? Yeah? I was well. No, the DLC as Pavel is not back. Actually, I think he just he is just gone. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, Pavel. Third time. Ah, Jesus. Okay, no fucking around anymore, guys. Because like the stream needs to move on. You're a bad person.
This is the road of fire!
Okay, cool. Holy hell! I got stuck? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Let's try to survive. I guess that is my main motivation now. Okay, cool. Right. Right, you know, I think I'm just like trying to keep up with the deaths, you know, just trying to keep up with the deaths. So yeah. Okay then. Okay, guys, let's try a different approach. Time to be stealthy. Did you see it? Like, I have hit him in the balls with that grenade. Illegal activity? That's not illegal. That's not illegal, come on. Oh, you motherfuckers. That was not illegal activity. Okay, you don't want me to help? Fine. I'm getting my bike and I'm going to see Panam. Sorry. This is you're stupid. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah. I'm going away. Bye. No. This is just... And yes, let's go towards the Panam family. Exactly, the family is most important. We are going to, you know, as we all know, as important. Oh, Nick's messaged me. Thanks again. Oh, such a nice guy, you know. Just randomly messaged me to say thank you. Okay, thanks, Nix. Okay, guys, we are driving towards Panam. It's only 2 kilometers. I'm not stopping by because waifu is calling. Now, there is actually another thing that I wanted to do on the stream, and it might be a bit surprising, but I'll get to that in a moment. So, but basically, what we are going to do is I'll be slowly wrapping up this stream, but I'll start something else in a moment. So as you guys have seen, like my layouts, right, like the whole overlays and so on that I have on my stream, they have these two most important teams, right? One team is Cyberpunk, and we have just played Cyberpunk, and another team is Witcher. So I was actually considering to just like for shits and giggles play with you a bit of Witcher, because like a lot of people requested that, so that I will play a bit of Witcher on the stream. Now the thing is, because as you know, the next gen update is coming for the Witcher, and I will be playing and streaming this one. I will play a different Witcher on stream and talk about it a bit. Just, you know, just for a change, so that we can do something cool together. So I will now get to Panam, drive there, and I'll save the game, and let me really quickly... So basically, this is what we are going to do. The next Cyberpunk stream, I'm going to save the game now. Now let me really quickly flip the games, just a second, when I'm doing that on the background. So that is actually the first game that I worked on, that I've been working on in the into the project. You know, that's the first game that I actually had any impact on, and the game that actually put a lot of like enchanted me as a player. Like it felt very, very special. The fact that this the way how this game is, and there were so many, like, I would say, new and intriguing and interesting elements, you know, that nobody has ever done before. So because of that, I wanted to stream it, like, you know, show it to you and so on. Let me just change the source, and we are going to play it. We're going to play it. So, some of you probably already recognize this. This was like the first game I have actually ever you know, worked on to the project red before, you know, like just and this cinematic was insane. I think the game is like the game is a bit loud. Let me actually just put the volume slightly lower, because it might be too difficult for me to speak. But anyway, I don't want to like you know, bore you with stuff, you know, that you maybe know. So let's play the beginning now. As you guys know, at the beginning, because I don't know if Witcher 2 had a streamer mode, sort of, and then there is a bit of nudity in The Witcher 2 at the beginning, and the nudity that I cannot show. You know, of course, you know, I'm talking about the Triss and Geralt in the tent. So I need to be yeah, exactly. I need to be careful. But let's see it. You never played Witcher 2? Wow, this is, you just need to do that. Like, I honestly think it's a really good game. So this is basically Witcher 2 on Ultra. Yeah. And it's a cool moment, you know. It's a cool moment. Yeah, here when you see the other Witchers running and so on. Yeah. DeadX 2022-2033 wrote, do we finally have hardware that can run it on Ultra? Well, I mean, I think a lot of
Daddy needs you.
A lot of games, a lot of here can actually run it. The question about Witcher 1 remake, that's commenting that, you know.
Looky there, he's awake.
By the way, guys,
don't go in there.
We will be back.
Shut it. He's in.
We will be back with the you know, Cyberpunk stream. Most likely next time. We'll see how it goes. Let me just. I actually had to put volume to the half because they do this way too loud.
Am I right, Master Geralt?
And you can see here like a difference, right, between Witcher 2 and Witcher 3, you know, like this, well, I would say just a gigantic jump in the quality.
Roll again!
That the game did, you know.
The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
It's just like, I mean, even now it looks quite cool, you know, it looks quite decent, but it's still, you know.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular Harson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plow witches come the equinox.
Yeah, and you can see basically like there is this moment when you suddenly don't know as a player where you are. You're like placed in a position when you don't understand what happened.
I thought you died.
And then Roche appears, right? Vernon Roche. And that's the introduction, Vernon Roche, introduction of a really important character from The Witcher 2 that probably a lot of people love from you, like and know, you know. Roche Bartmus, yeah. It's Rahe Bartmus, right? Oh, there's my favorite question on chat. Why Iorveth don't come to The Witcher 3? I mean, I have answered that question already multiple times, you know, officially. Yeah, okay, I have the hints tied, so let's just say this.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
And you know, like the faces and the facial is not really that dated, right? Like when you look at it. So it works quite well, actually.
Unshackle him.
Unshackle him. Yeah. Can we replace Where is DLC with Where is Iorveth? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. So guys, if you want to actually find an answer and so on, I was actually on YouTube. There is a recording from the PAX West, I think, on the 10th anniversary of the Witcher franchise, when I talked about the reasoning.
You will tell me everything
why. So you can check it out. Basically, I really don't have much more to add. Hey, Jordanic08. Hey,
I've commanded the special forces for a while.
Jordanic, are you the Jordan that I'm thinking you are? Actually,
you better believe it. Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you, just like that, for nothing. No.
Yeah.
For temerity.
Downright praiseworthy.
Yeah.
Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
And you can see, like, because I'm yeah, that's why I was asking if it's Jordan from Tefogre. We actually know each other with Jordan, so it is actually quite possible that it's him. The thing is that I just wanted to show you this, like, look what was the evolution of the Witcher franchise, right? From Witcher 1 to Witcher 2 here, then to Witcher 3, right? And here you can already see lots of the things that we were doing later in the Witcher 3, but better, right? For instance, like the cameras, custom cameras during the choice, right? When I'm making a choice and the characters are like hanging in place, sort of like waiting.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
And let's see it. Let's see it. Did Pavo do those moans too? No, I didn't. I did only the trolls and Ice Giant. And in Witcher 2, I haven't been doing the voice acting yet. What is the hell going on? We are playing a Witcher 2 as a homage. Because like the layout that I have on my stream is a combination of Cyberpunk and Witcher, and we are just looking back to the roots. That's the first game I had a huge honor to work on. Now, guys, I need to skip this part just a bit because of the nudity. Normally I wouldn't skip it, but yeah, I don't want to get banned. So that's why I have skipped it, okay? Let's talk about the
wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
You saw it well, but it was just a glimpse of an ass. I think this is all.
Falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future. Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Yeah.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know.
I remember this scene. It was like it's basically like a combination of like cutscenes and like dialogues together, because that was just I would say a seed, a very beginning of our scene system that we used in The Witcher 3 later, right? That we like expanded greatly, right?
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Yeah. And then she gives us a context, right? Like she comes up here explaining us what actually was the vision that Geralt had a moment ago, right? Learned anything about the assassin?
Assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
And you can see, like, playing a Witcher is like a completely different experience, I would say, right? And you know, that's the game. That's the game we had like
I
long
haven't
time ago.
told anyone, nor do I plan to.
That's the game
I
that
know
we
what it
worked
could
on
do
like
if
long
it got
time
out.
ago. Of course, sorry guys, I have some technical issue. Oh, yeah.
You might be a savior, a King's Witcher now. but
Yeah, I do have
masters can be
technical
as
issue. I
fickle as the
cannot alt
cults
tab
they
from the
ride.
game because it loses it. So, guys, I see that I have the wrong category, but it's fine. We will stay in Cyberpunk because, like, we will anyway. When I upload it to YouTube, it will be in Cyberpunk. So that's okay. That
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest, the wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory.
Curious
I'll
guard
find some
peeking in
guidance,
suit can
some
stop
clue
looking
to
at
grab
Triss.
onto,
Yeah, exactly.
Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things.
Right.
The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Kazuliski wrote power for YouTube best to remove our nudity. Yeah, pretty much exactly. So, okay, guys, we are playing the Witcher 2. We are playing the Witcher 2. You know, it is a grandpa of a game. I still have a feeling the game is a bit tad too loud. Let me just jump really quickly to options. Yeah, I think I'll set it to 2 because, like, I don't want to blow up your ears, and it's much. The mixing is a bit different than in Cyberpunk. Yeah, I think we have it. And look at the game, like, it actually still looks cool, you know? Okay, let's pick up the herbs. You know, let's pick up the herbs, guys. And here you can go back to the Triss. It's something that we, as creators, we call default dialogues, right? Like the default dialogue is basically a dialogue that character has always when we leave him. And in Cyberpunk we also have it, but we have extrapolated, and basically like those dialogues are the dialogues that you can actually call the characters. So on top of just talking to them, you can also as well call them. Yeah, you guys mentioned the category. Just give me a second. Sorry for the freeze. Let me really quickly address the category issue. Okay, I think we have it. Right? I think we have it. Right, I think we have the category. I hope that because you guys were very disturbed with that category change, so let's do it. Let's do it. You know, I think it's also like a good preparation. You know, looking at the Grandpa Witcher, you know, regarding you know the path we went through as a studio. Witcher's medallion. Press Z to activate the medallion. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. Thanks. Temerian Recruit.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Yeah, cool. Job done. Learn anything about assassins? Know the battle plan for today?
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did. And? It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
Yeah.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
Jesus, like, you know, when I'm looking at it, like I can see how many things have changed, you know.
Tough job.
Routine Witcher's work.
Like it's still a game that holds off pretty well.
I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep.
Okay, take care.
Looky there, you boy, it's that Witcher. Elder Rivian ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, son, I have a question to my sundown. Too true.
It's such a completely different experience, you know, playing this game, guys, than Cyberpunk at this point. And I can see, you know, like how much much progress we did in all these years. Jesus. And here, like, you can see, you know, like, this whole place has been built, you know, to just, like, give the player an impression, you know, of, like, incoming battle, right? That there is, you know, that there is a danger coming in and so on. And as a player, I can visit here, you know, like, see different scenes and to know which path is the best for you, Iorveth or Vernon Roche. I don't know, I kind of like Vernon Roche, I think, the most. I would say the reason is because, like, the whole arc, his whole story arc of the of revenge, like, speaks to me so much. So like, I love that part. But honestly, like, both of them are, you know. Can Pavel hit Count Avery with the ballista? You guys are so savage. We'll see. We'll see.
I am no warrior, sir. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace.
And here you can see that, you know, how slowly we are introducing, you know, more and more characters and so on for you, so that, you know,
the Emperor of Nilfgaard, who spared no blood, conquering over a dozen sovereign realms.
The trebuchet.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
Yeah, and you can see basically how we are slowly introducing, you know, at the back, those, you know, additional characters and so on, and here basically just the emissary from Nilfgaard is introduced.
Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sir?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be
Okay, tell us.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Okay.
Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Okay. Let's see, guys. The question is how many... Oh, shit. Interesting that they said that we are...
You said we were out of range.
Sorry, guys. Every time when I want to click on the chat, basically it stops to stream the game by some reason. I will stop doing this.
It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing.
And this is such an amazing scene.
That the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's such an amazing moment, you know, like the way we are building Foltest here, when you see him, like, you know, speaking, he's like king in action, he's like doing things and so on, talking, you know, you can see actually he knows a lot about his soldiers, a lot of about army and about war in general.
Those who did this.
Why Witcher 2, not Cyberpunk? It's just a small break that we are having, you know, with just Witcher 2 that I just literally switched like 15 minutes ago. I will be back to Cyberpunk. It's just a homage, you know, to the roots, right? Because like today we have launched the layout of the stream, and I just wanted to play a bit of something different with you guys.
During our foray into the Pontar Valley, Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Yeah, and you can see here that he actually remembered the guy's name, you know, like the king actually remembered the guy's name. It's like such a unique thing to do. You know? Okay. Guys, we are going to have to, like, aiming with the ballista, so we'll see how it works.
Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards? Well,
they're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Oof.
Your Grace,
you can see, you know.
But the laws of succession are irrefutable.
So Iorveth is the main character in the next Witcher confirmed? No.
Change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent.
Yeah, it's just like, and you can hear the sound, right, of like pumping all the.
What has the world come to?
You can see all the, like, you know, music pumping and so on.
Triss Merigold insisted
and like,
I be
there is the behind the story request from Enzeville, so I can actually I can actually I can actually talk to you about like one interesting story here. So I remember like when that whole part has been implemented, you know, there was one change that I remember Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz and Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, they were working on that part, and they agreed at some point, you know, to actually do a change and shift things around and introduce that interrogation that Roche is doing, because like a Roche, because before he couldn't have been a Witcher, nothing new.
Triss did an autopsy.
And it's interesting, you know, that that trick of like something that we call flash forward has been introduced, you know, at the fairly late of the production, you know, and the things have been shifted around just to make that whole prologue way more interesting and intriguing, and the tutorial actually work better. So here's the behind-the-scenes story for you guys regarding this specific sequence. It's actually interrogated Roche. No, interrogated Roche. This is what I meant.
Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Okay, guys, let's check it. So for a first time, this is as close to the FPS gameplay as possible. So we're supposed to, I guess, hit this guy. I think it goes normally quite a high, so I will go like this. Okay, let's try it.
3 degrees.
Oh, holy fuck.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Well, you know, guys, I mean, I haven't been...
Follow me, Witcher.
2.5 is the correct value. I didn't remember. You know, I played this game like Witcher 2 so many times, but I really didn't remember this. And this moment is really cool when they all like run into this tower, you know, this on the wheels, and we are going to approach and attack the Lavalette's fortress. Just in the moment, and I particularly really like this piece. You know, the moment when actually I'm like climbing, you know, after him.
I'm prepared to forgive Louisa.
When he's talking and he can see all those like knights kneeling on the way. It's a really well prepared like introduction of a character.
I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
Oh, I have pushed him accidentally.
Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
Okay, let's climb Geralt. Let's go, Geralt. It's actually so cool, guys, to play the Witcher with you. You know, we'll play more Witcher in the future, for sure. Like first, we need to finish that Cyberpunk. It will take us quite a bit more.
In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
But I can't wait to play Witcher with you, actually. Yeah, and that mad song that they are singing actually at the top of the higher when we are climbing. Yes, there was a comment that you know, that it's so cinematic. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, I think Witcher 2 feels very cinematic when you play it, because that's the thing, is that was our approach, you know, in Witcher 2 and in Witcher 3. You know, like that it was supposed to be very cinematic. They're singing that mad song still. Whoa! Play Witcher 1. Yeah, I mean, eventually we may play, you know. It's just, I wanted to play with you guys the games I've been working on some form, so I can offer you something new, you know, that we can do something actually interesting, that you can be, you know. This I like! And you can see basically that here we are presenting, okay, look what kind of king he is. What kind of king Foltest is, right?
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
And I think like when you play Witcher 1 and then you play Witcher 2, and then you imagine that basically like Cyberpunk in a way, like Cyberpunk 2077 in a way is what those games have been for Witcher 3, you know. And thanks to the fact that we have done so many I would say, changes in iteration on different mechanics and so on, we have actually reached that point, that moment when we were able to actually make The Witcher 3. You know, it didn't come
whether at a ball or in battle.
From nothing. Yeah, Rivolvo Salota wrote the best battle speech ever. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's guys go with the assault now. It's gonna be a bit more gameplay. Holy hell. Oh, Cogito, thank you so much for gifting sub to the Camille Cesaro. Jesus, Cogito already gifted 111 subs to the channel. You are insane, Cogito. Okay, guys, so this is a moment when the battle starts. So I'm trying to, I will start to playing, I play on normal, so holy hell, we'll see. The speech is 3 times funnier in Polish, yeah. I mean, I think every language brings something to the table, but definitely like Witchers sound very special in Polish. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Okay. I just, okay, I got blocked by rubble there. Okay. Cool. Okay, managed to defeat it.
You shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day.
You learn English by playing The Witcher 3. That's so cool. That's so awesome. That's fantastic. Actually, you know, my father, who's actually like playing a lot of games and so on, he learned most English playing Diablo 2 and Diablo 3.
Or otherwise deal with Aryan Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory.
There's a question, why did you make a choice to let the player choose the order of the events when only one really makes sense? Was it just tell the player what choices are a thing? It was multiple different things, right? It was basically a tutorial mechanics. Then we also needed make sure that you as a player, you have a bit more agency in that sequence, because when everything was like linear and played basically the way it is, basically when everything was linear, you as a player, you couldn't see that your choices actually matter and change anything and impact the game. So because of that, you know. Why doesn't Geralt has a Penis 1 and Penis 2 game ruined? Yeah, well, I mean, you know, like at the time we didn't know that's the way you make a games, you know. Can I actually save the game? Because I'm really worried that I'm gonna die. Yeah, they always shoot there. Okay, let's go down. I always I remember when I was testing, when I was like playtesting this sequence, guys. Maybe I will just give you like another behind the story from Sev7HE. Okay. So another behind the scenes story, like I was telling you guys that basically in the studio, like when we are basically playing the game and so on, we are very often like divided in different ways as a, oh shit, they do so much damage, holy fuck. We are very often like divided into different groups and play the game in oh shit, and play the game in like different ways and so on. So as a player, as a dev, I was actually assigned to play it on hard, you know, and holy fuck, I died. Yeah, guys, that's the first Witcher death, you know, that's the first Witcher death for me. So, you know. There's a question, is that true that Philip Weber made a mod for Witcher 2 and was accepted to the quest team after that? Well, I mean, in a way, because like our recruitment process is a bit more, is a bit longer and more complicated, but yes, actually like the mod that Philip did made him, the mod that Philip made actually made it possible for him to get the assignment and really like you know, start talking to us about getting and joining the team. So yeah, in that was like a very Okay, let's try this. It's doing okay. I'm doing... Oh, Jesus. Holy hell. Holy fuck. Like, I'm really not a fan of fighting on the stairs. Because I was always dying here. So yeah, basically, guys, like, actually working on mods is one of the best ways to get hired by the gaming studio, you know? Let's get all that orange. Fuck! Who's shooting me? Yeah, I know. I'm just, I'm going to die. I'm going to die, and I feel that. I'm going to die. So yeah, but if anybody is actually interested in like, in, you know, starting in the gaming industry and really like going through that, I really like advise you to try with mods and so on. It's the same as Miles was just saying on the chat. You know, this is like one of the most amazing ways for you to actually try it out, you know, and start. Okay, I managed to do the finisher. Okay, another one. Oh god. This sequence is difficult, guys. This sequence is difficult. Oof. Oh god. Okay, do you want to load the last save game? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's try to. The combat is fast and smooth. I mean, guys, you know, this is a, oh god, there's no autosave in between. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you, devs. I don't actually remember who from the Quest team implemented that that specific piece here, but holy hell, I remember I was dying here so much. Jesus.
Stand your ground!
Okay. Let's try not to fuck this up, guys, this time around. Okay, because I sort of know how it works, so I should be the one that actually beats it, like, well, you know, fairly well, sort of. Oh god, nope. Still easier than the first fight with Leto? Yeah, I guess so. Like, oh god. I feel like on the first stream with Cyberpunk, you know, guys, to be completely honest with you. Like, that's just, I like the comment from Shaft. Tomorrow's headline, CDPR dev has been demoted after his Witcher 2 performance. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's have faith in me. Let me try this. Do you guys have any good meme ideas already? By the way. You bitches. Okay, cool. You know, I was hit only once. Okay, I was hit only once. Let's try it now. Let's kill him. Okay, cool. Like the one with the tower shield is the worst, right? Like I just. Okay, let's go back. No, Geralt, roll back. Okay, yes. Yes, do not go balls to the wall. This is not how it's done. Actually, the Witcher 2 combat is pretty cool, to be honest. I quite like that, you know. God damn it, die! It died. Finally. How do you guys call like an enemy that is really tough and... Oh, dude! Jesus. But it's not a shooter game, so it's not a bullet sponge, but it's what? It's like a stab sponge. Okay, me and him, 1-to-1. I mean, sort of. It's not really 1-to-1. I need to... Okay. Oh, those finishers are so fucking brutal. Jesus. Okay, guys, I think there is a marginal chance that I'm doing this time around. I was asked to cock the ballista, right? Wasn't it? Defeat the ballista's defense. Where is the fucking defense? Oh, this dude! Oh, you poor soul. Yeah, nice! Geralt went down and just cut him down. Okay, guys. That works. That works. Oh, shit. There's another one? I saw somebody on a minimap. Holy fuck. Okay, okay. Do you guys see any enemies? I think I can actually launch the bolt. Yes! Time to cock the ballista, guys! I called them punching bags or bastards. Okay. Okay, let's. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I didn't. Oh no, I've been punished with more combat. No. I mean, I was fine with enough combat before. No way, not tower shield. You bastard. Oh god. Guys, this will be like the longest combat in my life. Okay, we have it. We have it. We have it, guys. We have it. Do you see... Okay. Do you see anything? No. Holy fuck, there are these dudes there, but maybe they will allow me to cock the ballista. Can we have swords in Cyberpunk? I mean, did you play the game? Because I believe that there are some swords in the game. Yes, Geralt, cock the ballista! Yes, Geralt, cock the ballista. Oh god, no. More boys. I really didn't want you to come over here. I don't like you. Yeah, okay, I managed to. Yes. Okay, nice finisher. Jesus. Okay. You bitch. Okay, cool. And here you have an example of basically like gameplay that is like done in stages in a way, right? When you as a player have like separate objectives, you know, and then you'd like sort of send player, you know, opponents with shifts and so on. This is like nothing. Oh god, dudes. Like, I mean, like somebody got the memo that I'm really good in this game apparently, because I can't understand why the hell. It's really a lot of them. I mean, okay, I get the part that, you know, it's a siege and all that, but holy fuck. Okay, die. Jesus, okay.
Kill the Witcher!
No, do not kill the Witcher. Do not kill the Witcher. Okay, one's down. Oh. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, I did the scorpion move. Guys, Jesus, it's still 2 of them? God damn it. Guys, just please. Go away. Go away. Jesus. Okay, guys, we are getting there. I think we are getting there, and I don't mean to death. Yes, I think we got it. Damn. Perhaps go to the Easter egg. Yeah, I will sneak there. I'll sneak there. This is a cool one, right?
Guess they'll never learn.
They will never learn, right? Yeah, I remember, like, here I can also, like, tell you guys behind the scenes story. I remember, like, I haven't been present during that time, but there was a story that was told, I think, by Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz or by Łukasz Szczepankowski. So at that time, they were our senior devs, and I remember, like, they said, I don't remember who that was, our art director, I think, came over with, like, this idea, okay, hey, maybe let's just, you know, put the assassin there and have, like, this moment of, you know, have that moment, you know, when Geralt comments on it and so on. So it was pretty funny, actually. Like, that was the first one that we actually did of that sort, because later, you know, in time, we have started, like, doing more and more of similar, I would say, Easter eggs in like different our games and so on. Like, I don't think, like, Witcher 2 even had this many Easter eggs to start with. There were a few though, but like, we have definitely packed a punch with Witcher 3, and then Cyberpunk has, like, a ton of them. But the fact that there's this many enemies and so on, that they come in shifts, it, like, really gives you, like, an impression of a siege, right? Because that's basically what we are trying to depict here, right? That's an actual siege. Jesus, guys, I might have defeated this part. Jesus, my nemesis. That was something. Okay, no. I won't let you kill me. I don't really remember everything, you know, guys, now I'm playing it. No, it is not the place where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I was supposed to climb, I believe. Geralto, let's climb up. Okay. Okay, Geraldo. Oh, wow, okay, guys, more combat. That's exactly what I needed. I'm just glad that there are, like, different people, you know, here that can basically take aggro from me, because, like, when you're against, like, 10 dudes, it can be kind of difficult. I really like the feeling that it gives, you know, that you're, like, together with these guys, you know, fighting. And then there's Foltest, you know, himself, just smacking them. Okay. Saul can wait. Yeah, we'll go to Saul next time. Don't worry, guys. Besides, like, the quest with Panam, you know, is actually longer. So I didn't want to, like, half-ass it and just, like, you know, spend, like, 5 minutes on it, because we wouldn't play it, right? We wouldn't finish it properly. So protect King Foltest. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Can I save, actually? Okay, I think it's safe. Clear for me. Okay. So awesome. Okay, Foltest. Ballsy man, guys.
The door! Smash the door! Axeman! Give me splinters!
Yeah, and this is so cool, you know, when you have like this whole full destruction and so on, when we can watch it actually on gameplay. I remember like there was a point when this was actually a cutscene, and we were changing it, yeah. So this is like, I would say, yet another, you know, behind the scenes story. Oh god, I got blocked for you guys, which is like this whole sequence actually has been had like way more cinematics. Oh, I died. Whole that sequence actually had way more, I would say, scenes in like cutscenes basically. But then later, Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz, who was actually implementing the specific part, was the one that was assigned to actually. Oh wow! I think there is an issue with the game. It doesn't want to load. Oh, it actually crashed. That's not the point. Okay, guys. So you know what? Because like considering that it's already quarter, we'll I think slowly wrap up the stream because I don't think it makes sense for me to just load it for just few minutes. So guys, as you see, plenty different things we have done today. You know, played some Cyberpunk, you know, then jump into some Witcher 2 action. Just let me know, like, if you liked it. Like, would you like me to actually, stream more of The Witcher 2, you know, at some point and so on. I really enjoyed it. Like, I really loved, I really love streaming for you and talking with you. So, yeah. Okay, guys, because there's ton of different people that some people that redeemed the points that I didn't manage yet to talk about. There's one from LNJ2000 recommended reading. I'll just throw you guys a reading really quickly here when you think about the questions that we can talk about here, just to wrap up this stream, guys. The reading that I actually have in mind and want to recommend you is a bit atypical one. It's a Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. I don't know if you heard about that book. It's an excellent book about the views and thoughts and the story of the former emperor. Really amazing book. So many really good life lessons. From when he talks about it, when he like explains everything and so on. I really like that. And I read the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius already twice. So I really recommend you, like, if you guys are like considering, okay, you know what you would want to do and so on, just definitely go to you can definitely reach out for Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You would like it. Yeah, I see that Colorin wrote Meditations, very thoughtful book. Yeah, I believe so. Okay then, another thing that I see is Creep Slasher redeemed the generating ideas. One thing regarding generating ideas is actually, like, I'll talk to you about the method that I'm sometimes using. That is an interesting one. That is a cool one. I think it's a valuable one if you're like a creator of any sort. I think that there is a method that I would call like one step at a time, and that method basically is when you're actually as a player, when you're actually as a designer, as a creator, basically trying to design your story, not in a way when you're like trying to design the ending or trying to retell a myth, as I was telling you before about, but basically more about really about the when you're logically thinking, okay, what's the next step? You know, what the character can do. Just logically, okay, what could actually happen? What that character can do, having my own intelligence. So as a creator, I have my own intelligence and so on, and my own knowledge. With that knowledge, what that character would do actually in that given moment. And you can actually ask yourself and try to generate the story like this and be like, okay, so natural next thing would be this, and natural next thing would be this. Very often it will actually allow you to unblock yourself and be like, okay, yeah, this is the way you're actually doing it. This is the way how you can, really generate an ideas for really cool quests or really unusual quests. And I think this is really a really cool approach, really intriguing way to do that. Then there is another one. There is another winter muted redeem day game dev career advice. So guys, one advice they wanted to give you, actually the one that they didn't talk about yet, and I think it's actually an important one, an interesting one, guys, and a pretty cool one, I would say. So a lot of the big studios, bigger studios. Oh, by the way, we don't have any Cyberpunk music playing in the background. Let me just really quickly actually play something for us at the background. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Okay, so that we can feel the atmosphere. The game dev career advice I wanted to give you is like a lot of the big studios have this thing called open application, or spontaneous application, and I don't see like people using that often, those kind of applications, or speaking about it. Please make sure that when you have something called spontaneous applications, it means that actually you as a creator, as a game dev, you can actually message the studio and say like, hey, guys, I actually can do those things, these things fairly well. Would there be a spot for me in your team anywhere? And then we on our side, we always look at that kind of application and we think like, okay, yeah, is there a place, for a person with this very specific tool set, with this very specific skill set? And very often, we are able to basically say, hey, you are more of a level designer, or you are more of a concept artist, or you are more of a, let's say, even a writer in a marketing team, right? So there is lots of different things that you can do in a game dev studio, especially the bigger studios like ours. And I really advise you to try using the spontaneous applications. This is a really cool moment, a really cool way to do that. So yeah, just wanted to mention this. We didn't really talk about this before. I actually really like the way when actually people apply to our studio using the spontaneous applications, because you can basically just say what you're best at, and then we can actually find a position for you, or we can actually decide that we want to make a position for you if that position is actually interesting, if there's anything special, regarding this. Okay then, guys, I think so those would be the questions from there. There is a question from Nuclear Sneak. Quite a few players found Karis and River's romances underwhelming in comparison to the girls, so basically Judy and Panam. Sorry, chat is moving. Were there time constraints an issue that affected development or male romances, or was just this a design choice? I mean, first of all, in the game dev, everything is related to time constraints. Absolutely everything, right? So of course, but the time constraints, we had also time constraints with Judy, Panam, and so on. So this has been our, I would say this has been our artistic decision, right? Because all those storylines are a bit something different, right? And I know, I understand, some people say, for instance, that the certain storyline is too short or something. One of the things that we are doing as creators, we are always trying to look at the story first, rather than trying to provide you with amount of content that is always the same, because when you're trying to make a certain story longer just to have more hours on a screen, you will find out that the story is weaker, So we are always trying to look at the story and be like, okay, for this specific storyline, for this specific character, it feels natural that it flows like this. Everything else would be just bloated, would be just too much and wouldn't fit, right? So there was lots of reasons, you know, why we ended up with the length of those storylines like that. Like for instance, like the quests also that Carrie and River have, they are also like costs a lot of work. Like just give you an example, right? The River quest, they start from the brain dances. And I talked about that just a bit in the past, you know, trying to explain you guys, you know, how the brain dances are constructed. And I mentioned that I mentioned that brain dances from us, from also our cinematic design team, they cost much more work, you know. So for you, it may look like, oh, okay, that story is shorter, but it's not, because we have put so much, the same amount of time and effort to build it, right? Like for instance, River has a very long investigation storyline with some, with few brain dances, and also like there's lots of choices that you can make. You can also like make a wrong choice and so on regarding, you know, all that investigation. That takes time, right, guys? And like, I know that for you, subjectively, you look at it and you're like, you know, Judy and Panam have, let's say, 5 hours. So why Carrie and River don't have 5? Well, because like, looking at the work we put in, that was the same amount of work. Nobody treated them as less important. It's just some of those mechanics that we have used and some of the storylines are just so much more demanding to build. And that's really the reality, right? Like, I'll just give you an example here, like looking at The Witcher 3, right? It was in identical situations. Players were asking us why Yennefer has much more, you know, screen time, and why her romance is much interesting than the Triss. And that was not our choice to make it less interesting and shorter, right? It was a thing what we designed, a systems, I would say an idea that we had for those things, and it turned out like that, right? And of course, this is all with the constraints of the time that we had to actually build those things, right? So just making sure that you understand, right? I understand that from the player's perspective, minutes on the screen, this is what matters. But for us as devs, it actually is completely different, right? When we're actually producing and making, you know, that expansion, that not expansion, but or DLC or quest, just that certain quest for you. Okay then. Diablo Guy X wrote, being a lead quest designer, what other games or movies, maybe even specific people, impacted you the most on deciding how the story needs to tell presented to the players? Huh, interesting. Like, I think what impacted me the most is actually the books about the storytelling itself. And here on the streams, we've been talking multiple times about it, you know, about like screenplay for 25th century, for instance, you know. So it's a book that teaches you how to tell the story well, you know. So those are the things that actually impacted me the most, because they tell you, you know, how to construct the story the most. But when it comes to other games and inspirations, I mean, we talked a bit like about, you know, like that we are a huge fans of, let's say, the Vampires, Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines or in the studio, right? Or, you know, some Deus Ex games in a way have impacted us and influenced that. And of course, you know, I think our biggest influence has been Witcher 3. The game we have done before, right? And majority of the team that has built Cyberpunk built Witcher 3 before, so we had all that in the all that knowledge. But I wouldn't say that we are very rarely getting like very directly how to say it, like impacted by something. We are more of like, it's more of a inspiration, you know. It's very rarely something that we are taking and doing in our way, right? It's very often we are just looking for, you know, something that will make us, you know, curious, you know, that will make us intrigued, you know, about certain concepts and so on. So I think that would be the best answer I can give you. Guys, we are slowly approaching the end of the stream, and the questions are pulling, and I just love talking to you guys about the game dev and so on. We'll pick it up, you know. Nothing changes. We'll see each other here in a week when I will continue, most likely Cyberpunk, but we'll see, maybe it will be also a bit of The Witcher. We'll see how it goes. Let me know basically, maybe on Twitter or wherever you want, you know, what you guys have think about the stream. I'm trying to do my best to keep it all interesting for you. Now, what I wanted to say, I wanted to thank, you know, all the Reds and our moderators that have been here, and I always put the Sapphire at the end because she's my girlfriend, and that's why I do it like this, where I mention her in a very specific way. But right now I wanted to start from Sapphire. Sapphire puts a lot of work into the streams and so on, into modding and making sure that it all works well and so on, and I'm very thankful for her being here with us, and you know her very well already, I think. Outside of Sapphire, of course, as a mod, we have Ayano. Ayano's our UI producer. You know her. She's streaming as well at Destiny 2, and she's my recommended streamer, so you can check her out. Thank you, Ayano, for being here. And outside of that, we have a bunch of different Reds today that visited us at some points and so on. We have right now Alternate Cyborg on the chat. So that's Dilara, that's our graphic designer. We have Chivok, our customer support specialist. We had Michał Brzeźniak, our cinematic designer. We had Kajtek Kapuściński, our acting lead cinematic designer, and Michał Brzeźniak, our cinematic designer, I think. I don't think I have missed anybody, but yeah, I think those are all the people. So guys, I want to leave you here with now with some amazing music. I see that there are requests for Outsider No More, so why not? We may go into Outsider No More to say it. Also, like, please keep on using all the new, you know, emotes and so on. I hope there is more coming. And I will keep on working on the streams and making sure that they're all great and that you enjoy them. Thank you so much for being here. And I will leave you with some badass music, and we'll see each other in a week at 8 p.m. CST, and we'll keep on streaming and talking together. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye.